The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillies, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody. Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
And welcome to the great hub city of Jackson, Tennessee, where we're at Jerry Eskew Gymnasium. Coach Joe Holloway, Brian Bullard going to bring you this game via the BallGame Blitz TV Sports Network, produced by Worthy Road Studios, and we will be on the Jackson Christian Facebook. This game will be archived. You can either go to Worthy Road Studios YouTube, or you can watch it again on Facebook, on the Jackson Christian Facebook. I would recommend going to that site because, as Brian will tell you in just a moment, there is a lot to see, hear, read, and find out about a great school with great students, that being Jackson Christian. This is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2023 and 2024. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz broadcast is prohibited without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios. And, of course, we have other schools in the network. We'll tell you about them. But, Brian, an important battle for the girls to get back on the winning side against a good Bolivar team that has had some tough luck. They've lost a lot of 3 to 5 point games. They did have one big win, so they're not going to be a pushover. And, of course, our boys coming in tonight off of a very impressive win over a good Westview team.
Yeah, and the last time that we broadcasted, Coach, we watched our girls play against Westview, and you know it was a tight game early, and the shooting and the athleticism there of Westview kind of took over, and they pulled away. But you like to see what you always are going to see with these girls is they competed until the end. They gave Westview all they wanted, and then we thought they were going to get to play in the little play day there after Thanksgiving, but there was, from my understanding, there were some teams that dropped out, and that play day wasn't going to be able to happen. So first time back on the court after a break, and so hopefully some fresh legs. Because, Coach, we talked about that back-to-back with Gleason and Westview, and it looked like our girls were kind of worn down. So
they really were, and it's tough on girls' legs. I coached them more than I did boys. Sometimes I had to coach both, and you find out the gentlemen are geared for 2 nights in a row, but they even will lose some efficiency, and I think both coaches tried to do a really good job, and they did. We just didn't have all our troops healthy.
Yeah, and like you said, when you don't have everybody there, and the night before the Westview game, Riley Bradford had 16 and led the way, and then she wakes up sick the next day. And you take your point guard out, and that's a big loss for the Lady Eagles, and it's good to see her back in the lineup. And I know Carly Holt is getting closer, and we would love to see a full-strength Jackson Christian team going into Christmas.
Absolutely. As you see down on the floor, love to watch our girls warm up. We see the competitive dribbling. You move your feet, you get defensive practice, you get some offensive practice. Our post players are posting up, and Bolivar just now stretching, and we've got about 15 minutes. What are some things you're going to look for tonight, Brian?
Yeah, just to get back on track, just be able to run our offense and get open shots and continue to attack the offensive boards. And then, Bolivar's going to get out and they're going to play fast. And like you said, Coach, they've lost some close games, and so they're hungry to get on the winning track, and they're going to come in here ready to play tonight. Absolutely.
We are looking forward to seeing these two team plays. The roster situation, they got a good laugh. I appreciate the help out of the athletic director, but actually their play-by-play man gave me a roster that we got and I passed on to Brian. And sometimes these things happen. That's what's good about radio and, in our case, the television or Facebook streaming setup. And I gave him 2 of our rosters to help him out. And good people at Bolivar. 14:27 left. Brian and I are going to take a timeout. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll talk more about this game and some other aspects of it.
Psst, buddy, I'm not feeling too good after all this summer heat.
Yeah, me either. I think I'm about to blow a coil.
Let McCoy's Heating and Air give your unit a little TLC. Maintenance is the key to staying worry-free. Right now, schedule a one-time cleaning for only $90. Call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com.
McCoy's got us in great shape, unlike that guy.
Jackson's most trusted team of technicians. York and McCoy's Heating and Air.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat of my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
And again, another welcome from the great campus of Jackson Christian School, where tonight, outstanding Lady Eagle and Eagle basketball against the very tough Lady Tigers of Bolivar and the Bolivar Tigers, who have all kinds of talent to go. Our young ladies will be ready. Brian Bullard, Coach Joe Holloway going to bring you this, Gary Lockhart. And, of course, we've got a great camera crew here tonight, and Billy and Chris are with us. Also, Paul is with us. And Coach, we got a birthday we need to announce in this girls' game.
Yeah, we were going through our Facebook page there, and it's Tess Little's birthday, so happy birthday, Tess.
And we want to say Mary Litton Little, please, and thank you for writing, and we appreciate that. We've already heard from Ben Vargason tonight, and I believe we have also, let's see, if I can do this, I will tell you in a minute. We've heard from the other people, and of course our buddy Gary Lockhart is already watching. And a lot of times, if you'll check the announcements, we'll tell you when the pregame show goes on. I know that was something somebody told me, that we put up a great announcement, Jackson Christian, that the game's, the tip-off's at 6. But they questioned me because some of the road games we don't do. And they said, we didn't know y'all were doing a game. So now you know to check that. And when we're doing one, I'll start putting a little notice under there besides liking it. that the pregame show will start at approximately either 5:40 or 5:45, and we'll do some things like that. Now, tonight, I'm going to ask your thought on this. I think we've got to have more out of Elena Yarborough tonight.
Yeah, and, she has – I mentioned on our last broadcast that she's still battling that ankle, and so hopefully some time off has helped her. And she's at her best when she's 100% and getting offensive rebounds and putbacks and just really dominating on the boards. And so we'll look to see her and Lily and Blakely Melton to continue to attack the offensive boards and help us out that way as well.
Well, I tell you what, Blakely Melton has been. I've already named her. She's super sub right now.
Yeah, she's come off the bench and just made a huge impact. Putting the ball in the basket, but also with her defense and just kind of her presence on the court. She brings a calming presence that you need. From a junior, she's played in some big games, and so we look for her to continue to do that as well.
Now, Carly Holt still getting well, but not quite ready to play.
Yeah, and my understanding was last week she was supposed to start practice. I don't know. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I don't know if she's done that or not, but that would be another presence inside, and she can step out and shoot the three. And she was playing really well last year before getting injured at Northside, I believe, is where we were. And so we don't want to rush her. We want her to be fully healed and ready to help us out later in the season.
Brian, I know you didn't mean to. You gave me a nightmare. That is exactly where she got hurt. And I still have flashbacks about that. I was fortunate enough to get to coach her mother, one of the great three-point shooters in Northside history. And that's a gymnasium. It's a great gymnasium, a great floor, but just little accidents like that can knock you out of having a great season. We had a good season, very good season, but one injury, and we've learned a little bit about that in football, what injuries will do at the wrong time. But a great game played over there, and I'm trying to get over the nightmare. I got to get the flashback out. Isn't our floor beautiful, and watching the kids warm up out there? And of course, with this boys' game could be a knockdown, drag-out. We'll go ahead and mention it, too. We don't want anybody to think our boys are 3-1 coming in this contest.
Yeah, and, they're coming off a really good win against Westview. And, talking to Coach Teichman, the Bolivar boys have played really well. They're going to get up and down and run and try to score a lot of points. I think that a big key for us tonight is Ridgely Reagan is going to be back in the lineup. Went through practice last couple days, feeling really good, and so hopefully he'll be able to give us some minutes tonight, which will help with their size and athleticism, and give us even more so somebody with some experience, some game experience, because those young guys are playing. They're playing hard. They're playing their tails off, but they're young. And they're going to make some mistakes. And so Ridgely being back in there along with Aiden is, two of our three seniors is going to be big for the Eagles tonight.
Well, I think that if he doesn't do anything else but get us some extra boards, Ridgely Reagan qualifies as a Windex man. He's a guy that's going to clean the boards for you. And in some of these early games, we have missed his rebounding.
Yeah, we have. And, Kelsey Rose has picked that up, and you got your guards coming down to help on the boards, and so it's going to be nice. Anytime you can get a 6'4", 6'5" long kid that is an athlete that attacks the rebound, he's fearless. That will help our basketball team tremendously.
Oh, absolutely, and we are looking forward to his return. And what is it, January 1st that DJ is eligible?
I was talking to Caden Cook today. And Caden is the 12th, I believe, and he said that DJ is the 18th. So
okay, it's a little later than I thought. Forgot the semesters don't change necessarily. And so we're going to get those two young men. They will be welcome addition, along with the good play. And I don't know, Bolivar usually plays either 2-3 zone or very tight man-to-man. And they may not give some of our three-point shooters a chance to shoot those threes tonight.
Yeah, and we'll have to see how that plays out and what they do. I know I played against Bolivar a long time ago, and they were playing that kind of 3-2 with Elijah Juan Kemp at the top of it, and it was really hard to score against. And I believe is Crisp their coach, Cameron Crisp?
Yeah, Cameron Crisp.
I think he might have been on a couple of those teams.
Yeah, he played for Rick Rudis
that we played against, and so we'll kind of see what that
Rick,
looks like.
Rick got to the point where he liked either the 3-2 or the point drop zone, and we love that when Kyle brought out his version of the point drop zone the other night.
Yeah, and you know, Aiden got in foul trouble the last couple games, and so he was trying to protect him, and you know, you adapt, and he doesn't like playing zone. He's a man-to-man guy, but you know, you got to do what you have to do to make your team successful.
It really is. The coaches that adapt are the ones that win. That's the reason Kyle and Tony win games. They both do a good job. Now, Christy Parker, I believe, used to be one of Rick's assistants that is down there now. And I want to say last year Rick was there. Rick over at Crockett County right now. He had spent time at JCM, but a couple of things happened. JCM actually lost Tony, too. We're glad that Tony's with us and not them. No offense to JCM.
Yeah, that's a huge pickup for our girls basketball program.
And we are looking. Good crowd starting to arrive. I see Bill Hamilton, my partner on Saturdays across the way. We just had a sad occasion. A lot of people at Jackson Christian know him because at one time from 2000 or in the 2000s to about 2010, Milt Canavan and Jimmy Butler, well, Jim's mom passed away over the holidays, and they had visitation today, and tomorrow's her funeral. And condolences from all the crowd here at Jackson Christian and from the coaches, and especially from Brian and I. And you can hear the Butler. He will not be with us this Saturday, but a good Jackson Christian supporter in his own right. He was part of that run in 2006 to win the state title. And again, I'm not trying to rub it in, but we do have the only gold football in Madison County. And that is the way it goes. We got 2:25 on the clock. We're getting very close to time for the national anthem and the prayer. Then Brian will have introduction of starting lineups for you tonight. And let's see, let me take care. Shane Cisco is watching. And one of these days we got to get Shane up here and talk to him. And let's see who else is on there. Larry Craig is watching. Zachary Bumpus, Heather Forsythe, Gosley is watching. And those are just some of the good people. And I let one slip off of here that I will get back up here. But as it gets down to about a 1:45 and counting mark, tell you what, Brian, let's get Gary, our great producer, director, and we'll take an extended timeout, and we'll be back for starting lineups with Brian Bullard.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
New Nissans are rolling in. Over 70 new Nissans to choose from. That means special incentives. 0% financing up to 60 months. And invoice pricing, so you pay what we pay. Plus over 70 pre-owned units. Something for everyone. Certified pre-owned too. Luxury vehicles. BMW, Lexus, Alfa Romeo, and much more at Carlock Prestige. Check out all we have to offer at CarlockNissanofJackson.com. You should already be here.
And we are back here at SQ Gymnasium for the starting lineups for our girls' game. Starting for Bolivar, number 10, Madela Newable. Number 22, Sharaven Perry. She's a sophomore. Number 23, Jalen Cross. She's a freshman. Number 25, Meredith Whitfield. And the final starter for Bolivar is number 33, Nevaeh Bunch. She's a senior. Bolivar coached by Christy Parker, assistant coach Mike Jones, and Robin Stebbins. And now the starters for your Lady Eagles. Starting at guard, she's back tonight, Riley Bradford, number 2. And starting at guard is number 34, junior Tess Little. And starting at guard, number 30, she's a junior, Gibson Boykin. And at forward, senior, number 11, Taylor Baines. And the final starter tonight is senior, number 22, Elena Yarbrough. Lady Eagles coached by head coach Tony Schutz, assistant coach Kim Watson, and Kristen Moore.
And let's see who jumps for Bolivar. It looks like it's going to be number 33, Bunch. And Nevaeh Bunch is a senior. Last huddle by the Lady Eagles. Final words before we throw it up, Brian.
Just excited for a night here of Lady Eagles and Eagle basketball, and we'll have our little dribblers performing at halftime of the girls' game as well. So looking forward to that presentation.
I always like those little dribblers and stuff. Now, you hadn't got one out there, have you?
I'll have 2 out there tonight.
Uh-oh,
yes,
we have advanced to 2.
Yes, sir.
Both teams will, as far as have a defensive person back, it's more of a spread out with, and interesting, let's see who controls the tip. It is controlled by Bolivar, and having the basketball for them is number 25, Meredith Whitfield, the sophomore. Shot in the corner off the back of the iron, rebound pulled down by Gibson Boykin. We fill the lanes pretty good, Brian.
Good. Looking to run early.
The kick out, the 3 is up, goes inside just a little bit, rebound. Boykin's got it. They're trying to tie her up. She goes up with it, goes out of bounds, and it'll belong to Bolivar.
Yeah, good look there from Riley, her first attempt back, and just a little strong, and then Gibson lost the ball out of bounds.
We trap. They get out of it. A little, they wanted the Euro step, but I think they walked, but they turned it over anyway under good pressure by Jackson Christian.
Fortunate there, we had 3 girls guarding the ball, and we sped them up enough for the turnover.
You're right about that. Riley has the basketball. That's Riley Bradford.
2-3 zone.
Yeah, they're going to play 2-3. Now, their boys can play several defenses. Tipped in, but they say that the Bolivar player was out of bounds. And that was, again, Bunch. She is active. Now, she's playing one of the corners, so that means she's a pretty good rebounder. Now, Garber's going to kick it out. I was studying to see what we were doing in the post. Taylor is in the post. We go with our 1-4. We slide high-low, step to the short corner, throwing inside to Garber. She's going up with it. She worked hard. She didn't get it, but I'm glad she worked hard that time.
It's good to see her playing with her back to the basket there, making a move.
Absolutely. Almost steal, but they get the layup on that one. Nice ball handling by Bunch. She gets the first 2 in the game as the Lady Tigers lead the Lady Eagles. Again, we slide high-low, step to the short, now the long corner. We go inside, the kick out. Boykin lines it up. It's
Bang.
Good.
Really good execution there, going inside out, and the corner girl cheated down, and we made them pay for it, Coach.
We sure did. Good execution by the Lady Eagles. Look at the hustle there. We're on the floor. They get it out of it. Didn't field it clean, and we've got to slide over because they like to drive, and they got inside of us. And they take the lead back. And that's Bunch, I believe. We'll double check the number when I can see it. Yes,
yeah,
she's got all 4 of theirs. She's a senior for them. Nice pass inside, the kick out. If you can hit them in the shooting pocket, but Boykin goes curl the wrist just a little bit, and it hit the iron. Bunch been doing it all for them lately. She loses, and they say it was last touch by Bunch of Bolivar.
Yeah, we're going to have to try to keep her out of the lane. That's the second time she's been able to get all the way to the basket.
Absolutely. She's a good penetrator, Neva Bunch. She gets good position inside, too. Again, going against a 2-3 zone. And we've been able to flash in there. Now we're 4 out. Now we're back with 2 post players. They cover. And we've got it inside. She'll have to kick it out this time. Got behind that board a little bit, Brian.
Yep.
Now Yarborough will step to the long corner, went through the short corner. We exchange. It's called, some people call that loop flash, some David Lipscomb terms. And nice ball movement, but that's pretty good defense by the Bolivar Lady Tigers.
Yeah, they're doing a good job rotating. We're changing sides of the floor, which is good. We should get a shot we want.
Skip pass, that'll change. We got to look, at least make a ball fake. Nice three-pointer up, just barely off the iron. Yarborough had the rebound, is knocked away. We get it back. Boykins 3 up, 3 down. And she's got to them, and here we go with the anti-whip rims or nets. We lead 6-4. Brian Boykins hotter than a $2 pistol right now.
She caught that one ready to shoot, and it barely touched her hands, and she got it out.
Could we say Boykins 6, Bunch 4? Here's a three-pointer by the Lady Tigers off the back of the rim. They got us under the goal just a little more than we wanted to be. Bunch drives again. Once the reverse layup leaves it short, we've got the rebounds, and that is Barnes with it. She clears it to Little. Tess Little looking it all over. She's like a quarterback making those reads 1, 2, and 3. In the corner, looked for the post. Barnes back out to Gibson. We'll take it. Try the other side. Boykin wants it. Goes up. It's straight enough. Didn't be high enough. It hit right on the front of that rim, didn't it?
Yeah, she rushed that one just a little bit and didn't get it up over the rim.
14-footer up and good, and we'll check it out. That looks like number 10, Newble. Newbley, I guess it is, not Newble. I gotta watch that because I'll call her Newble again before the night's over. Newble. Yeah, it's still, you could say Newble. She's a sophomore. Here's Bunch again. She spins and goes up, and she's got 6, and they have the lead at 8-6. Boykin, nice body control, and it stayed down.
Yeah, she's made a couple threes, so they rush at her, don't close out, and she goes all the way to the basket. It's a really good finish there by Gibson.
Excellent point, Brian. Brian knows this game just like he does football and baseball. Three-pointer up off the back of the iron. Rebound hustle for after Tess Little. She'll bring it down herself. We've got our cutters. They tip the pass. Barnes got it. She's going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot too.
Yeah, Bunch has exerted a lot of effort there on offense, Coach. She was a little slow getting down the floor, and Lily just beat her to the spot. Really good post entry there.
You wonder if they're tired. They had a good close game the other night with Jackson Southside. It was closer, according to their announcer. That foul is on 25 Whitfield. First one right off the front of the iron. So Lily Barnes will go back to the line, try her second one. Second one up, nothing but net.
Blakely melting into the game for Taylor Baines.
Yeah, super sub is in there. Well, they got the pass off, but that one had a little bit too much mustard on it, didn't it?
Yeah, she split the trap, but was just a little bit out of control. Good idea there, just a little too high.
Had 22. Perry posted up. A lot of those last names like Cross and Perry and some of those, they've got a Joy on the team, and those are great names in Bolivar history. Nice ball movement. They blocked it, but it was good movement, Brian.
It was, and we got a good look there. Good take.
That time Bunch took it coast to coast, but she left it short. And they're not going to take her off the floor, but Brian, she might need a little rest. And we bring it back. We go, this time we got almost a 1-3-1 type setup. Screen high, the kick out, down the baseline to Boykin. She drives, stops, pops, she got fouled. That one will be on number 22, Perry.
Yeah, I was glad they called that. It was a little bit late, but a good job there by Gibson drawing the foul.
Absolutely. Raven Perry with her first. Gibson Boykin, a good free throw shooter, and she's string music there too. Boykin's got a good quarter working. She's got 9 now. Second one, shot it, got it. She's got 10. It's an 11-8 lead. We knock it away, but Bunch right there on the spot, Brian.
Yep.
Three-pointer up, short. I'm like you now. Their girl rushed it that time.
Yes, she did.
Nice pass to the corner. Tess Little three, up, 3 down from downtown Jackson. And there's the net again. We'll have fun with those nets.
That extra dribble drew that defender, and they didn't have anybody to cover the corner there.
Good point. Cross brought it down. She gets rid of it. It goes down in the corner, and that looks like Whitfield down in that corner. They get it into the high post area, but they're going to kick out, shoot the three from the left wing. It's off the iron. We didn't block Bunch out. She got the rebound. Now it goes over to 10. That's Newble. Or Newbley will get it straight this time. We fouled this time.
Yeah, Riley's boxing out, but I think what he got her for is she started the box out before the shot went up, and so just a little extra there. I don't mind that call if I'm a coach.
No, I don't mind it. Missed shot. There's that young lady again. Bunch, she gets it off, and it goes into Perry, and Perry gets her first two, and it's a 14-10 game. 42 seconds, as you see. Little's got another one up, just scraped the iron and bounced off. Here's Boykin, rise to reverse layup. Rebound fought for, and Barnes with a great effort.
Yeah, good job there. Gibson got stuck under the rim a little bit, but her teammate there, Lily, to help her out.
Barnes with 3 as Bolivar kicks the ball off in the corner. Good trap, we steal it. Riley
seconds.
comes out of there with it. Here's Boykin. She wants to load the 3. Nothing but string music again, Brian. Wow.
And you can tell, Coach, she's just in rhythm. And, you know, you got 17 seconds. You think you might want the last shot, but her getting a 3 right now is the best shot you're going to get, I feel like. And Coach Schutz didn't mind it at all.
I see Sullivan comes in wearing number 15 for them. They've got about 4 seconds, 3 to get a shot off. They skip it across into the gap. Did it get off in time? And they wave it off. They said no good. So the score at the end of 1 quarter of play, Jackson Christian 19 and 10 for the Tigers of Bolivar. Let's take a timeout. 30 seconds.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are back after a quick 30, and thank all our friends for watching. We've got Eli Gay, our great center. I got to say, you know, he was not the biggest center around, but he gave you a pound and a half instead of just a pound every time he threw a block, Brian.
Yeah, solid center up front. We're going to miss him.
Absolutely. Ben Vargason's watching. Brenda Austin, McNeil, Fordo Bond, and Kamaya Bunch are some of the people watching. Brian, quick thought as we get the basketball first.
Yeah, if we'll neutralize Bunch and make sure we box her out, keep her out of the lane, Coach, I think we can extend this lead past 9.
As we say, Scott Gatlin is watching. They changed their defense a bit. It looked like the 3-2 and it is with the point drop like Rick used to coach it down there. We had great ball movement. Boykin open, and it dances on the rim and falls in for her 15th point.
Yeah, I thought she was going to take the 3, Coach, but she settled for the mid-range and very effective.
Good job. Good hands there, and Yarborough back into the ball game, picks it up aggressively. Down the line to Gibson Boykin, a little yo-yo dribble. She'll turn the ball to Tess. Perfect sight. Kick out. Blakely loads up. I thought the girl hit her going by. We kick it out again. Here's the 3 up. 3 down.
She's hot, Coach. On fire.
Whew. Call the Jackson Fire Department if you're Bolivar. And we don't want it called if you're a Jackson Christian fan. I've got her with 18 points.
Is that her 4th 3 of the game so far?
That is 4 threes.
Mercy.
Here comes our press. It's about a 3-quarter. It goes 1-1-3. We extend that matchup defense. We're letting Bunch get in there, and when our wings have got to drop quicker, we got a break on that one. But Bunch is there for the rebound. Her shot twisting and took herself actually out of the shot.
Super athletic, really bouncy, Coach. She's tough to keep out of there.
She really is. And we got a 14-point lead against a very good Bolivar team. Yarborough takes it to the hole aggressively. I love it when she does that. And I think Bolivar wants a timeout. We're going to take a 30-second timeout with the Lady Eagles leading.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Back at Jerry Askew Gymnasium. Brian, you made a couple of good points as Bolivar gets ready to inbound the ball.
Yeah, we're seeing Elena play with the purpose there in the post, and that's a familiar sight and a good sight for the Lady Eagles. And then Lily Barnes crashing the offensive boards, and both good things that you like to see out of this ball club.
Absolutely. Cross with the basketball goes up, and we fouled her. That foul will be on Yarborough. Be her first. We're in the second period of play with the Lady Eagles leading 26-10. Cross will go for 2. It'll be her attempt at her first point. She did not score in the first quarter. Off the iron, no good, and coming into the ball game is Tinsley. And you know Jenna can make things happen too. She's a dynamo.
Good box out.
Yeah, well, that looked good. They missed 2. Their leading scorer is Bunch. They knock it out of bounds. Right, this explosion I didn't expect. I mean, I expected us to play well, but, you know, they've played Lexington and within 5, a couple other schools within 5.
Oh,
and Tinsley's going to get fouled. Put her in the popcorn machine then.
Yeah, and Bunch didn't mean to do it, but she kind of got stuck up in the air there. You'd like to see her shoot a three and maybe draw some free throws, but we'll take the personal foul.
And more substitutions, and we'll see who's coming in and who's going out. Blakely Melton goes out. Coming back in is Taylor Baines, the senior. There's the lob as we back up. Goes inside to Yarborough. Crossover. Got it in there. That's 4 for Yarborough.
Yeah, she's being patient. If you're going to single cover her, she's going to get a good shot off.
Cross handling the ball for Bolivar. Barnes running with her. They get the offensive rebound, kick it out. Off the back of the iron. Rebound, boy. Baines got up there then. Gibson got a little help from a Bolivar player, not seen. Not a bad shot by Taylor Baines, but rebounded by Bolivar and Bunch. I wish we'd been counting her rebounds now. And we cut some of the passing lanes off, and we're going to get the steal. That's Gibson Boykin. She knows that she could use a little help, but a little hesitation, up a little hard. And it falls and rolls, and Lily Barnes will get a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play.
Great job there with the left-handed putback by Lily.
The youngsters like to say and one, so I guess I need to use both sets of language. Brian, what number just came in the ball game?
It was, I don't know, Coach.
Yeah, I know. I'm teasing you. The young lady's hair is over her numbers. Here's the shot, good, and so the old-fashioned three-point play completed as Jackson Christian has a 31-10 lead.
It's like number 2.
And that would be Sheffield in there. Nice pass and layup, and that looks like 22 down there. We'll make sure that's Perry. She's got 4 on the night. We skip it across just a little bit high and off of Jenna's hands.
Yeah, that's a tough pass there. Good, she was open, but just a tough left-handed pass. Good idea there by Gibson.
Absolutely. Outside. Shot rolled around, and the lady stepped in front of who made that shot for them.
I believe it was number 10, Coach.
Okay, that was the one that we haven't decided whether it's Newble or Newbley.
Yeah.
Maybe Newbley, and we apologize. We did not get pronunciations. Baines driving, stops. Little double dip, might have made 3 or the 3 on this, but she got fouled and the shot a little short.
Good hesitation there and drawing the foul on the elbow.
This will be Baines' first attempt at the line. The foul is on number 33, Bunch. That's her second. That's an item for them. Shot it, got it on that first one. Fresh legs coming in for Jackson Christian. See Tess Little back out on the floor. Second free throw to be attempted. It's good. Nothing but string music that time. Taylor Baines with her first 2.
We've extended our zone, Coach, trying to put some pressure on them.
We have. Nice running one-hander there by Cross. Jalen Cross. She's a freshman. Here's, boy, fancy ball handling there, but good sound ball handling by Gibson Boykin. Moving the ball quickly. The shot up just off the iron. There's Bunch with a rebound again. Very smart. Did you see Riley Bradford not go get her? They shoot the 3. We get the rebound. Good block out by Yarborough.
Good block out. Riley was there to take the charge if she came.
Tess has got it, looking up the floor to see what her options are. She goes to Riley on the left wing. Riley goes inside. Nice step through. Hook layup, no good. Yarborough. No call? Interesting.
That could have been big. That could have been her 3rd foul on Bunch.
They move it around the horn and throw it just a little high now. Sheffield is not the tallest girl in the world. She looks like a good hustling player. Well, now you. We got a sub waiting for Bolivar to come in, Jones. Okay, they've gone boxing 1 or 1-3 and dog. We'll have to see which one it is. You are right. That time they cut our passing lanes off, and it'll take us a second to adjust. The junk defenses, you just don't practice against them every day, and they're driving too. And I'm going to tell you what, Perry has come to play in this quarter. Or was that 23 Cross then? I'm going to have to check my scorebook at halftime, make sure we get things right. There's another foul on Bolivar. And that's only 14 fouls. That one is on number 23. That is Jalen Cross. She's a freshman. Riley Bradford to inbound. We're in a box formation. We X our post and get it into Boykin on the left wing. Nice feed. And we go up. Got to go up a little stronger.
Yeah, go up a little sooner. We got underneath her.
Now again, the drive by Cross. Shot by Bunch, no good this time. Tess steps in front of the rebound, gets it. Nice passing without it even hardly touching the floor, and the layup is good by Yarber. She's got 6 in this quarter.
Good run there by Lane and a good find by Riley. We can do that more, get in transition.
Yes. And when you can pass it without putting it on the floor a whole lot, we bump, they'll get an old-fashioned three-point play out of this or attempt at it. That'll be Yarber's second foul. Only 2 team fouls in this quarter.
Yeah, and Lane was there in good position. The girl just was able to sidestep her a little bit.
Shot up, bounces around off the iron. Rebound comes down to Baines. We got them spread out like we want them. Now we get a little, got to watch that spacing. They are playing man-to-man on Gibson Boykin. And that pass stolen as they had a young lady dart in front of it. That was 10. And she takes it coast to coast, and 10 is Newbley. And Jackson Christian wants to talk it over. And we'll take a 30-second timeout on Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
We are back. Brian had a great observation about what it's done to our offense. Brian, I'll let you tell them about it.
Yeah, we were talking. I think we had a 20-point lead, maybe a little bit more, and they've been able to cut it to 13. They've gone out of the 2-3 zone. They were having trouble locating Boykin in the corner, and so they've gone to this box and one, face guarding her, and so we're going to have to adjust and keep getting the ball inside, but make sure we're decisive when we get the ball inside.
Absolutely. While we're waiting to come out of this, our old friend and one of the good guys, Scott Gatlin, is watching. Larry Craig. And Larry is watching, says, Coach Joe, how are you? Legs getting better. It's just going to take 6 months to heal completely, though, Larry, it looks like. Brenda Austin McNeil says, thanks, guys. Really hate that Gerald and I cannot be there because their grandson is originally Reagan. And as we told you earlier, he's supposed to play Nancy Bradford, Riley's aunt, Cherie, and I'll read the rest of that. Here we're on the attack. I like what we did. That one is one you got to get out of there. They built a house around her, and thank goodness it went off Bolivar.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to try to change sides and beat this. It's still kind of a zone.
Yeah.
But we'll change sides of the floor.
Oh, nice down into the inside. We almost walked now. Boykin can make them play her and draw another. She'll need to be active and brush off of screens and stuff. Now Boykin thought she might pull up and shoot that one, Brian.
Swing it.
Good ball movement. There it comes inside. We got to stick our hip out just a little bit in that post, and now we're going to foul. We don't have to foul them, ladies, just trap them. I didn't see it, but we'll give the referee the benefit of the doubt. I think it's on Lily Barnes, and it is. Just her first, team third, 1:14 left. Now we've up here right now. We're going to back off, and it's really more of a one-man press. but we've got them out beyond where they want to start, and we cut the penetration off, but we can't relax when they do that because they'll use the backup dribble to get it, and they got it in Bunch's hand. Make her give it up. Three-pointer up and down, and I'm going to tell you what now, Michaela Newell has provided some offense. I've got her with 9 in the quarter, and they are within 10. Little cranks it up, left it a little short. It was straight enough to go in. Baines with the rebound. The left-handed shot is up and in.
And big basket there by Taylor to kind of stop that run.
We needed that.
Yep.
You're right. Good drive, and boy can snatch that rebound away from him. Good pass ahead. Thought Baines might have gotten the foul out of it. We kind of got knocked off the rebound, and here's Bunch. She is dangerous with less than 10 seconds. Drives all the way. The reverse layup, maybe not in order, and 4.6 seconds will be left, and the officials say it belongs to Jackson Christian.
Yep, she knocked it out of bounds there. 4.6 left, and we can get a good shot out of this.
And we've got Zachary Bumpus, I see, leading. His shot is up, but no good. And the half will end with Jackson Christian 37 and Bolivar 25. Let's just take a 30-second timeout. We'll have Kyle Teichman, a 30.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Psst, buddy, I'm not feeling too good after all this summer heat.
Yeah, me either. I think I'm about to blow a coil.
Let McCoy's Heating and Air give your unit a little TLC. Maintenance is the key to staying worry-free. Right now, schedule a one-time cleaning for only $90. Call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com.
McCoy's got us in great shape, unlike that guy.
Jackson's most trusted team of technicians. York and McCoy's Heating and Air.
And we are back here at Jerry Eskew Gymnasium. 37-25, our Lady Eagles lead. And as the little dribblers get ready to perform, I'm joined here by Coach Teichman, head coach of our boys team. Coach Teichman, we were just talking about a half of runs there. Talk a little bit about that first half for the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, I don't want to speak for Coach Schutz, but I don't think he's the happiest camper right now. Started a little slow, and that's normal off a long break, and then they put together like a 22-2 run and looked like they'd run away with it, and then Bolivar made some shots, but kind of let him back in here. So should be an exciting second half.
Well, Gibson with, I believe it was 18 4 threes there, but they went to a little box and one, extended, whatever you want to call that, face gardener. So we'll see how Coach Schutz. Now he has some time to talk about it and adjust, and we'll see what he does coming out of the half. Kyle, the last time we broadcasted and we were together, we were playing Martin Westview. And, talk about that game. Talk about being able to pull out a good win against a really solid team.
Yeah, I mean, talk about a back-and-forth game. That was, they'd make a run, we'd make a run. So really exciting. Still a week later, really proud of the effort we put forth, playing 6 guys when they're rotating 5 and 5, just the toughness, the determination. We did not play very well. We turned the ball over like it was our job, but we made enough plays in the end to pull out a win, being shorthanded, being undermanned, and to go beat a big-time public school was a positive moment for us.
And, you mentioned playing some guys that aren't as experienced. You got, Ko is playing almost every minute of the game. You got Kelsey Rose playing as a freshman. You got Carlos playing as a sophomore. Deuce as a sophomore, playing huge minutes. And, I watch you when we make a turnover or something, and you want to get frustrated, and you do inside, but you're also positive, trying to reinforce that, those mistakes are going to happen. Talk about coaching young guys and, and kind of what that's like.
Yeah, I mean, we're in a situation we didn't plan to be in, so guys are being asked to do more than they thought they were going to be asked to do, and in some cases more than they're capable of doing right now. But they're fighting, and that's really all I care of. If we play hard, I'm good with the result, and they're improving constantly. So as we start to see some additions to the roster, those roles change, but now instead of maybe being thrown into the fire, now they might be in a role that they're almost overqualified for. So to be able to build depth and come, about 3 weeks from now, be comfortable playing 9 guys, that's a pretty dramatic change from what we're dealing with now, and I really just feel great about kind of this progression that we're on.
Absolutely, and I've got 2 kids out there. You've got a daughter out there, and we're watching the Little Dribblers halftime performance. We want to give Whitney Young a huge ovation and just a pat on the back for working with these kids, the future of our basketball program, and they're doing a great job out there right now. We got to watch a little bit of it last night in the rehearsal. But, Kyle, you're getting a kind of a shot in the arm back tonight. And I don't know what kind of minutes he's going to give you, whatever, but Ridgely being back and talk about what that does for your team.
Yeah, I mean, just from he's a senior, so he's been through the battles. He was an all-district guy last year, started for us the second half. So experience, size, athleticism, toughness, and again, just lightens the burden on some of those other guys. Now people are guarding people more their size. Other guys aren't handling the ball as much, so it's going to be limited minutes. Our trainer said to keep him in the low 20s, so that's kind of the plan, but I might not adhere to that. We'll kind of see how he looks, how the game is going. But, yeah, I mean, just in the grand scheme of things, missing 4 games isn't the end of the world, but as a senior, for a kid who's put a lot into this, that was really hard for him. So for him to make this quick of a recovery is exciting, and I'm just happy for him to get a chance to go and compete. And if they all play hard, but he stands out with his effort. I mean, he gets after it. He's not scared of anything. So I'm excited for what that brings to our team.
And that last part you said, he's not scared. He's fearless, and he gives you everything he has on the basketball court. So a little nostalgic for me. Last time I played a high school basketball game was against Bolivar, and they put us out back in 2006, and they had some really good players. From what I remember, they were zone and got up and down. What can we expect from them tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Bolivar, it's a basketball town. They make, if not annual, semi-annual trips to Murfreesboro for the state tournament. So a team we wanted to play to test ourselves, and they really get up and down. They're not they have one big guy, but the rest they're gonna have a bunch of little 5'8", 5'9" guards that they can go, and they are going to be in you. We're never going to have any rest with the ball. You're going to have a guy on you with a count, and they're going to go and get it and push and get a quick shot. And if they miss it, they're going to go grab it and try to get another one. So they're going to try to wear you down and play fast and do a bunch of different stuff, and they've got some talent. They're a really good basketball team.
So now we see our little dribblers, and you if you're watching, I don't think we have this on camera, but they're all shooting a shot here before they finish up. But Kyle, these are the kind of games that, if you want to go make a run at this thing, you're going to play good athletes and face good athletes that get up and down, and also make it hard on you to bring the ball up the floor. So we're excited for this game tonight. I know you're excited. It'll be a challenge for your team, but this is why you schedule these games. These are the kind of games that make your team better and show you where you are and what you need to work on. As always, I appreciate you joining us here at halftime. And good luck tonight.
So thanks so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We're here at Jerry Eskew Gymnasium, 37-25. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back here with more of the halftime show.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are back here, and we just missed the little dribblers. We didn't find out till tonight about it, and we had the extended break. And, of course, I always want to get Coach Teichman on. You and he must have had a really good talk. I've gotten some personal emails that said it was really good.
Yeah, we got a little extended time there, and we were talking about the girls' game and then watching our kids perform out there. That's awesome to see so many kids out there getting some basketball experience. And as I mentioned, one of our faculty members, Whitney Young, heading that up, and we're very thankful for her.
Absolutely, and we'll give you our scoring and theirs here in just a moment. Brian, of course, Bolivar scored 10 in the first quarter, 25 for the half, which is 15 in the second quarter. But they were led by Michaela, and I went down and tried to get a pronunciation. We're just going to say Nubly. And we apologize if that's wrong, and that's my fault. I should have asked the broadcasters. Well, we didn't get a roster with numbers on it till their radio broadcaster got here for the girls. She has 11. Perry has 4. Cross has 4. And Bunch, the senior, has 6. Now for Jackson Christian, 18 for Gibson Boykin. Yarborough has 6. Baines 4. Barnes has 6. 3 in each quarter. And Tess Little has 3 for our total of 37. And we were pretty balanced, 18 points in one quarter and 19 in the other. So a good half of basketball, and we've got 6 minutes, Brian, on the clock before we play ball.
Yeah, and we went on a big run. They answered back with a big run. I talked about it with Coach Teichman. We're going to see how Coach Schutz adjust to the zone that they went to and look to see what both teams do here in the second half.
And, of course, we've got some messages here. Ben Vargason and Gary are watching you, it says. Florida Bond, let's go Lady Eagles. Now, Kamaya Bunch says Yakira Michelle Jones. Okay, that is Jones wearing, I presume, 13. We're trying to get, like I said, our roster. We're going, and thanks again to their radio personnel over there because we had to match numbers and things, and normally I check pronunciations a little better. Nancy Bradford says, Sherry, Riley's aunt, her Ninny are watching from Orange Beach. Thank you for a good job. And also, this one I don't understand, so I'll have to skip it. Like this one. Here's a really nice person. It says, Zachary Bumpus. I go to Lake County School. I wish I was at this school, meaning Jackson Christian. This is fun to watch. I am a fan of y'all's. Go Eagles. How about
awesome.
that?
Yep.
And he was here, I believe, for that football game.
Okay.
And, of course, Janelle McNeil is watching. Zachary Bumpus says, I'm in the 7th grade. Well, Zachary, maybe you can get your wish one day. And we appreciate you. Andrea Bailey Holland, show the little dribblers for us. We didn't get that one soon, and they didn't tell us, and we are sorry about that. Because normally if we're told ahead of time, we can make adjustments in things. And Candace Rowland sends me 4 basketballs to Joe Holloway and 3 exclamation points. She is a dandy, and now my phone is trying to do something really crazy. Wow. New phone. Chase McLean is watching. And Chase, I'm ready for some baseball, but we got to finish basketball first. Andrea Bailey Holland. And again, Andrea was Alicia Perry is number 22. And we are, like I said, filling that up. I think we had, because I called her basket and couldn't see her jersey on one of them. We gave her 2 points. She didn't. I checked the official scoring, and she only has 4. And I don't give out. When they don't score in double digits, I usually just read the last name. And at the end of the game, if they got double digits, both names. And Michelle Jones says, Bunch is my daughter. Very good, and she is good. And Kyle Teichman has even been watching us. I wonder if he got to watch himself later. And Herman Harrell, my niece, is number 13. And that would have to be Jones. And Theodore Ellison, hello, I am watching in Detroit, Michigan. So we got people all over the place. Tell you what, so we can kind of catch up on commercial commitments, let's take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back with more Jackson Christian and Bolivar basketball on Worthy Road Studios.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
We are back. Great picture by Billy and Chris, our cameraman, Gary Lockhart, here upstairs with Brian Buller. Now, Brian, some thoughts about this first half of basketball?
Yeah, we came out. Gibson was on fire, knocking down 4 threes, and they made an adjustment there, going to the box and one, and so we will have to counter that with some adjustments. And sometimes it's hard to. It's similar to football. You can make some small adjustments during the game, but it helps to get a halftime break. And so the Coach Schutz getting a halftime to kind of dissect that zone. We'll see what he comes up with here in the second half. We got to continue to keep Bunch off the boards and keep them out of the paint.
Absolutely. And, of course, I'm getting some. We've got some Bolivar watchers, and I appreciate that. And Alicia Perry says number 22 is her cousin. And in Hardeman County, there's been several Perrys. There's been some at Middleton, some at Bolivar. And some of you are sending me numbers different. I just have to go with what the radio broadcaster from the Bolivar radio station gave me on this roster. And I'll have to stick with that. On names and things like that, and hopefully I got a fresh roster, but we're down to about a minute 2. What do you look for in the second half, Brian?
Come out strong. These first 4 minutes of the third quarter are always very important, and so hopefully the Lady Eagles got some time to rest, and they'll come out on a run right here.
You're right about that, and they'll deal with the box in 1, or maybe it's a 1-3 and dog, diamond in 1. Different names for it. Bolivar used 3 different defenses. We play basically the 1-1-3. It's a matchup, so it changes. It's kind of like if you take biology, it's like an amoeba. It changes shapes. Sometimes we don't drop quick enough, and I think Gibson's going to have to use, even if she doesn't get a screen set for her, she's got to run the girl guarding her into either our players or their players, and you can maneuver them. But that's something that, it's thrown at her tonight. It's easy for me to sit up here and think, and she's got to execute on the floor, and that's not her fault.
That's right.
That's a case of you don't expect it this early in the season either. Bunched inbound, a very good player. Wonder what schools are looking at her. I think she can play somewhere next year. Over to number 10, that's Newbley. Shot up, no good. That one came from 25. And here's Baines. She gives it off. Nice handoff, and Boykin wants the 17-footer just off the front of the rim. A little short arm on that one.
Yeah.
Here's Bunch. A little shake and bake move. Goes left. Throws it off, and it would be, you can call it out of bounds or travel, either one. We had it. Broke it up well, though, Brian.
Yeah, good job by Taylor covering down there. I think she stepped out of bounds.
They inbound to Whitfield. Whitfield feeds the high post back out. That shot a little flat, and 22. Perry just went up and got the rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds, trying to make corrections in my scorebook there. 37-25, nobody's broken the ice in this half. Jackson Christian, somebody's got to inbound it. Referee will sit it down, and he counts to 5, and it's a turnover if you don't get it inbounded. Shot up just off the glass. Bolivar has someone out, and boy, hustle Taylor Baines.
Yeah, foul. She shot it, and the girl leaked out, but she was able to get back there, coach, and get a big steal, give us back possession.
Antonio reminded me you got to watch people leaking out is what it's called. Not a full snowbird now. Good defense, but we handle it well as Riley gets rid of it, cuts through, and Gibson got off balance. And the Bolivar player, when we threw it off of her, was looking for help. One of her teammates should have helped her.
Fortunate bounce there for the Lady Eagles.
We'll go 1-4 low across the baseline. Sliding up, Riley Bradford gets it. We come off a single, or some people call it a staggered double, but give it to Gibson. And Gibson Boykin just buried that one.
Excellent play, excellent setup there by Coach Schutz. Oh, got her.
Yeah, we gotta break down and move those feet. First foul, I believe, on Tess. Yes, it is. First team foul here in the third quarter. Ball inbounded, and Newell gets rid of it. Running one-hander, that might have been the better point of valor, would have gone up and straight up and shot it. But Bolivar gets it back. Bunch to inbound. Box formation, they X, run a cutters to both baselines. Shot is up, no good. Rebound will be pulled down by Yarber. That was Jalen Cross. Boykin, it just rolls off. Rebound fought for. Baines wins that battle. Kick out for the 3, no good. Rebound Bunch. Tess Little's got her. Knocks it away, but Bunch picks it up. She's got quick hands. Bounce pass to 22. And she got it in. That's Perry again. She's got 6 officially on the night.
Looks like a travel, but they didn't get it.
Yep. Inside on the left block, crossover move, goes up. Yarbrough from the block. She's got 8.
Really good move there, and I think she tried to draw a charge, but officials didn't give it to her.
Bunch takes it to the hole, streamline. That one danced on the rim, and Yarbrough gets the rebound and gets it out. We're running, and that's the way that one didn't even have to be put on the floor. Taylor Baines caught that nice pass from Boykin and laid it up. Ryan, it's best when you don't even have to put it on the floor.
Yeah, that's the second time tonight we've done that.
Nibble drives, rebound. Baines, who's been busy in this quarter. Left wing, Tess Little, 3 up off the back of the iron. Baines fights for it. They may get her for over the back.
Yeah, just out of position there. Wasn't able to secure the rebound, but good fight there by Taylor.
And that's Taylor's first foul, team second here in the third quarter. Remember, the foul rules are slightly different. We're just kind of backing up with them now. We're varying our amounts of pressure. Over to the left corner, that shot from Whitfield off. Look at the hustle by Gibson Boykin. She's got a one-on-one break now with trailers coming, but she lays it up right-handed and in.
And I don't know how she got that in there, Coach, with the right hand, but she was able to convert it.
And I think we're going to have a timeout. Let's take a 30-second timeout on the Jackson Christian Facebook.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
We are back here at Jerry Eskew Gymnasium. Brian, some quick thoughts with it, 45-27 Jackson Christian.
Yeah, we're able to push the lead out. Really good run there, and continue to put pressure on them.
And a good double team there, and it should be off of. Ooh, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think so.
Riley with a little smile, so I'm not sure which one it was.
Yeah. Good inbound by Bunch to Newble. Pretty good defense. That was not a 5, but it was close. Running one-hander up off the rim. Rebound, Windex Lady Yarbrough.
I bet she's
Taylor
close
Baines has also been a Windex Lady.
Yeah, I bet Elena's been close to 8.
Absolutely. Coach Darby Palmer up here. Our fine AD, 3 up just off the iron. Rebound, Jackson Christian. Riley Bradford tried to use her body. I thought it was good body control. And here's a 3 up and a little short that time by Cross. They get the rebound up and in. And I was looking down, making a note. Was that Perry or was it Bunch then?
I believe it was Perry, Coach.
Okay, we'll give it to Perry. And again, we will remind, here's our 3 up just off the back of the iron. Rebound will belong to Bolivar. Perry got it. They give it to Bunch, and Bunch is moving on down the basket, towards the basket. Whitfield gives it back to Bunch. They're 4 out, 1 under. They'll run a cutter through. Whitfield's 3 off the front of the iron, straight enough. Rebound, Perry. Her shot misses. Pulling it in, controlling it is Taylor Baines. Boykin up. That was a little flat to go in. And this time, again, it is Bunch. She wants to take it coast to coast. Euro step a little bit. Not really. It was about in between. Missed, and again, I know the third quarter of the Windex Lady is Taylor Baines.
Yeah, that's right.
They're going to double, or they being Bolivar. Looks like Bolivar's gone back to their 2-3, but they are flexing a little bit towards Gibson Boykin.
Yeah, and they don't have to be in a hurry.
Run the cutter through off the curl pick. Just left it a little short. It wouldn't roll up. Interesting pass, and it was legal to get it over. And we reach in, knock it away, but Bunch picks it up. She finds a young lady on the baseline, kind of behind the goal, and again, Lena Yarborough. So Yarborough and Baines kind of controlling the defensive boards.
Yep. Big rebounds for those girls.
Three-pointer, Riley Bradford just off the back of the iron. Rebound, Yarborough. Back out front to Gibson Boykin. Gibson will go to the corner. Now we're back in the 1-4. We'll go high-low, hit the high post. Baines looking to kick. Now, see, they've matched up with Boykin again. Tess Little, what they're doing, they're showing you the 2-3, and Nibley tries to box her out and does keep Boykin from getting the rebound. They're showing you the 2-3, and then they match up with her.
Yeah, evolving defense there. It's a good move by Coach Parker.
Coming into the ball game, Blakely Melton. Here's a trap. They get it out of it. We didn't get it picked up, and we foul. Be a two-shot foul. Should be on Taylor Baines, just her second, team third. Now, Bolivar has not fouled in this quarter.
Yeah, and these officials have done a good job letting the girls play. But that one, you can't avoid that one.
Jalen Cross is what the roster we were given says. And she misses her first one. She's 0 for 3 from the line, but she has 4 points. Second shot, eyes it, tries it. It comes off the rim. Pivoting after getting the rebound, Baines, who looks for Boykin. A little hesitation. 16-footer off the front of the iron. It's a foot race between Boykin and Bunch. Bunch got away with a push-off and got the bucket.
Yeah, she cleared out.
She sure did.
She's done a good job with that spin move. That's the third or fourth time she's been able to get to that.
Yeah, full court press. Now it's again a foot race. Long pass, we just overthrew it. We had something going though, Brian.
Yeah, we had two there running and just a little head of Gibson.
And Melvin Moore in Detroit says Kaylin McNeil, number 2. That is not what they gave us on the roster. They got Lanaya Sheffield. So we have to go with what they gave us. Jump ball here. Possession error belongs to the Lady Eagles. Eric Rowland is watching. Lisa Knox Prescott. Nice move, Yarborough, and she was right about that last move. I get a little behind on these things because we got to watch the action. Riley Bradford. Riley makes things happen.
Good decision there not to force it.
Absolutely. Blakely Melton with it out front. We give her a screen, but they got over it. Good job of defense with 5 seconds left in the quarter. Boykin goes, lays it up, and that looked like it came out of her right hand too, didn't it?
Great job, and a great close to the quarter there by Gibson Boykin.
Gibson Boykin closes out with 6. It's 47-31. The Lady Eagles lead the Lady Tigers. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
New Nissans are rolling in. Over 70 new Nissans to choose from. That means special incentives. 0% financing up to 60 months. And invoice pricing, so you pay what we pay. Plus over 70 pre-owned units. Something for everyone. Certified pre-owned too. Luxury vehicles. BMW, Lexus, Alfa Romeo, and much more at Carlock Prestige. Check out all we have to offer at CarlockNissanofJackson.com. You should already be here.
We are back. Brian is here. Coach Brian, some quick thoughts going into this important fourth quarter.
Yeah, really good execution there, closing out the third quarter, drawing the defense out, and then Gibson, knowing how much time she had, was able to get all the way to the basket and convert that.
Absolutely. And trying to get – I think some of the news wants to break in on me here. We've got a great monitor. You see it. Well, what a great shot of Coach Schutz and the team there.
Yeah, 16-point lead here starting the fourth quarter. Bolivar with possession, so we a stop and a score, and let's get this thing back out to 20 points.
Absolutely. And Sherry Perry says set up a play Tigers. And they have the basketball. Here's Bunch driving, but quick hands by Blakely Melton knocked it away. Baines picked it up over to Boykin to Barnes. She may have got away with, no, she didn't get away with the T-Berry shuffle. That's what I call it.
I thought she was going to, but the official made the call at the last second.
Yeah, he made and it was the proper call because she did kind of shuffle those feet a little bit. Boy, wow, a lot of contact, no call as Cross turned it over. Let's see what Bolivar's done. Looks like they've gone man-to-man or lady-to-lady, person-to-person, if you prefer. In the corner, there's a cutter. They got Yarber down low. She can take her. Well, that's not Yarber. That is Barnes. And Barnes did a great job then.
Great post move and getting to that other side, protecting herself.
Ball goes out of bounds. Jackson Christian will get it.
Bunch with a good idea. Just put a little too much on it.
Yeah, Bunch has got 8, opened up strong. They are going full court, player to player or person to person. And Coach Schutz wants a timeout. He's going to take one. We're going to take one on the Jackson Christian Facebook and Worthy Road Studios in the BallGame Blitz.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Brian, a good timeout by Coach Schutz with the press coming on, and it was player to player.
Yeah, and he wanted to draw something up there. Just important not to give them any life. If we can go ahead and extend this lead, take care of the basketball, get good shots.
Now let's see what they do. 22 is asking the bench whether she's supposed to pick up. They left one free, and we get it in. Boykin's got it. Now anytime that they can run somebody at our dribblers from the blind side, they will. They're switching. You saw that. Boykin used the screen, and then they switched on it.
She can't dribble. Oh, I didn't think she could dribble.
Never know.
We'll take it.
We'll take anything right now. Got 3 out high. It's almost like it's a 2-man game, and we bring it back out front and reset it. It's supposed to be a 1-4 high. Maybe a stack. There's the loop. Cutter runs through. Clears the action. Baines wanted to drive, and that was just a low pass then.
It was a low pass, and it looked like a lot of contact in there, but Mr. Washington says off of the Eagles.
Yes, a lot of tough defense that time by the Lady Tigers. Oh, pass block. They get it right back. Shot up and good. That is by Michaela Newell. Her first 2 in the fourth quarter. She's got 13 for the game. And, again, we apologize. We did not get a pronunciation. It can be pronounced 2 different ways. And the schools usually don't give us. You have to, if you can find the other announcer or one of their coaches. Inside, but a good block. They did a good job then. We did a good job.
Yeah, good execution, just able to make an athletic play there by Bunch.
There's a drive, but Blakely will get called for a foul in this one. Blakely Melton, her first foul. Looks like Yarber reporting back in. Tess Little comes in. Riley goes out. Now they're going to use a stack and try to curl around the stack high. Almost a version of America's play. Down to Bunch. Back out to Newell. Her shot off the front of the iron. Bunch is everywhere for Bolivar. And here's the ball on Newell. Euro step up and in. She's got 15 on the night, and it is now a 14-point lead, Brian. They've cut into it again.
They're cutting into it, hanging around. They're not going to go away. They play really hard.
They do. There's Boykin, and good body control by Boykin then.
Coach Hughes asking for a foul there, but didn't get one. Full timeout.
Full timeout. We'll tell you about Boykin's point total after we come back in 30 seconds.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
You got it.
And we are back here at Jerry Eskew Gymnasium, 51-35. We're in a full timeout here called by Bolivar. Both coaches talking to their teams. Coach, they, like you said, they did a good job of they're hanging around and they're not going away.
They play hard for Christie, but our kids play hard for Tony. Nick Beauregard is watching us. Nick has two purposes, I guess, watching this. Number one, he's Sacred Heart's boys coach and AD. Secondly, he played at Bolivar Central High School.
Yep.
And we get a lot of fans that aren't necessarily Jackson Christian, but we got a ton of great Jackson Christian fans. We appreciate the Bolivar fans watching. And Heather Forsythe Gosley says, let's go, ladies. She's watching from home tonight. And we extend our one girl, but we've got four in the backcourt. We're just trying to make them use up time now, Brian.
And Addison, Coach, she must be sick. I don't see her on our bench, and she's been getting minutes. So.
Oh, it definitely gives us a good post present. Shot up and good three. Again, Michaela Newell. And she's having a big quarter. 7 in this one, 18 for the game.
Is that their first three? They've shot a few.
They shot one in the first half and hit.
Yeah.
Well, they shot more than that, but they've only hit 2 tonight. Ball out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lady Tigers. In 4 minutes and 25 seconds with the usage of the three-point shot is it's not going to run out very quick. Got to pick your scoring up.
That's right.
Oh, look at Boykin. Got in the passing lane, batted it away. She goes solo, and there hits the bunny or the layup if you prefer it. And she has 28 points on the night.
Yeah, she's had a really strong night, and hopefully she'll get over 30 before this one's over.
They split us. The shot was down and bounced back out. Bolivar might think, and they have a force field on that. Long pass to the corner. Inside, left-handed shot up and in by Lily Barnes. She's got 4 in this quarter.
Barnes did her work before the ball was thrown to her, Coach. Really good position.
She did have great position. 10 in the game for Lily. Bolivar wants the 3. They'll take it to the hole, and they score.
Good drive. Strong drive by Newell.
Yeah. Newell with that drive. She's having a big quarter. 9 in this quarter alone. She's got 20. Pass to Blakely Melton. Back out front. Tess Little's got it. She's trapped. Works to get out of there. Pass gets to Blakely. Her shot blocked. Well, we've got to get back on defense. Bolivar has the numbers. We get 2 back. They bounce it off. That's the old 3-on-2 drill, and we defend it, but they get the rebound. Pass up in the air. Good closeout and breakdown. Newell has it. They flash bunch. They go high-low. Shot up and good to Perry. She gets her 10th point.
Looks like Gibson's cramping.
Yeah, I believe she is too.
Straighten that leg out. I don't think she's come out of the game.
And Candace trying to tell me something, and I can't tell what she was saying. And let's see who the foul's on. Looks like it's on 10. Michaela Newell for them. I've got that as her first, and the scoreboard agrees with me. But we'll be going to the line. Shot up and good. Looks like Riley Bradford checking back in. Tess Little at the line. She hit her first. Shot it, got it. And I think Tony wants to talk it over and set his defense. Brian will take a 30-second timeout with him on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Tell you what, great job on the camera work by Billy and Chris there. Look at that shot of Tony Schutz talk. And we had one of those, but that's a great shot. Gary Lockhart gets the cameras to the right places. Paul Schultz is here tonight. And Janelle McNeil says thank you for sharing. And she's a Tiger fan, but we are more than happy to. And Lady Tigers got a little slow start, but they have come on. Boy, that boys game ought to be a barn burner.
Yeah, we're excited about that one, and 2:35 left here. Let's finish this one out.
Absolutely. That's what I would say that Brother Tony Schutz would agree with you wholeheartedly on that. Nice skip pass, and Bolivar penetrates, goes up. A lot of physical contact, and is that Joy that's down? No, it's Cross that's down. We overthrow it, and let's see. Let's check the young lady. That's the way to do it, officials. Always check that young lady. I could see even stopping play on that one, Brian. Christy Parker comes out to check on her injured player. Of course, our staff is always, our trainers and stuff, always ready to lend a hand.
Ethan working on her.
And we hate to see anybody hurt. Bolivar play. Hopefully it's just a cramp, although they're checking out the quad, weren't they?
Yeah.
Good shot of Tony and the kids standing up, and that's what they have to do. You cannot sit down. It's not really, it's an official timeout. And to be honest with you, the officials, but Tony and them are using what they're given, and they can use this like a timeout. 28 points by Boykin, but, you know, Baines and Yarborough have good games on the board. And Bunch and Newell, and again, we hope we're getting her name right, and she is just a sophomore. She'll be back for the Lady Tigers.
Yep.
And down on the floor is Jalen Cross, I believe. I'll have to check the number. And Cross is just a freshman. So they've got a young ball club. I'm not sure, Brian, it may have been you said they only have one senior on this team.
I believe that's right.
Now, Bunch talking to the assistant coach on the sideline and stuff. Now they've got our girls out away, which is the proper thing for the officials to do. And we kind of come back towards the sideline a little bit. One of our fine assistants. Who is that from behind? I can't tell. I have to see their faces, Brian.
That's Kristen Moore.
That is Kristen Moore. Now you're going to talk to one of the two girls at halftime of the boys' game.
I'm hoping Kim Watson is going to come up at halftime.
Okay.
I tried to get her to come see us here at halftime of the boys' game.
Absolutely. And we've got two fine assistant coaches. Either one could be a head coach. Well, we are glad to see Jalen Cross up. They will probably take her to the side or the training facilities, and that's what they're going to do. I believe they're going to check her here behind the bench, and she's in good hands, isn't she?
That's right. Ethan is a great trainer.
Ethan is always there. Okay, the ball will be inbounded on the south baseline. It's 57-42. As you can see on our great clock, we send 2 down, 3 back. Again, to slow the ball down. A Bunch will try to split them, but she has to pick it up and give it off. They'll go back to Newell with it. And Newell is pretty flashy, too. She goes up from behind the basket, angles herself, and now it's a foot race down the floor. Giving off to Melton. Melton outside the Barnes. Her 3 up, no good. Rebound. Yarborough goes up strong. I don't care if she missed it. That was good.
Yeah, tough angle there. Didn't hit the glass. But a really good rebound.
And Tony wanted a foul then. Bolivar quickly into the forecourt. They miss, but there she is. Alicia Perry gets her 12th point of the night, 4th in the quarter, and there's a timeout by Tony Schutz. Tony takes a timeout. We're going to take a 30 with the Lady Eagles leading by 13. Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. Nice floor cam shot there. Look at the work our young men do. You see two fine teams there on the floor. 57-44, minute 26, but that's an eternity with the three-point shot.
Yep. Gonna have to get the ball in, take care of it.
You want to keep it in your great foul shooter's hands. And you don't want to throw it to your bad foul shooters right now, or even the average foul shooter. Nice action that time by the Lady Eagles. Good player-to-player defense. They switch it, looking for the trap. And I thought for a moment that Jasmine Sullivan had a steal there. Now, Sullivan wears 15. She is just a sophomore, as we told you. Very young Bolivar team, but we're not that old. We got three seniors this year, but that's still, nice pass. This one should be, we missed the bunny. It's not a gimme, but it is pretty close to being. But we got the rebound, so it doesn't matter.
Bailey Robinson in for the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, I love to see Bailey. Also see her. She plays softball, I know. Does she play any other sports, Brian?
Volleyball, I believe.
Yeah, volleyball. We had a great, getting better every year, volleyball team. Tess goes, brings it back out. Very smart with 42 seconds. Blakely uses the screen, pivots away from trouble, gets it into the high post to Robinson. Robinson out, and Tess Little will go to work again. A little bit of a gap, but they switched it. We give it back to Blakely, and she'll try a left-handed dribble off of a screen. They switch it again. Blakely heads to the hole. Got the bottom of the glass, but it's still our ball as Tess got it and brought it out. I like that. Tess goes to the hole. It's blocked. Who picks it up? That Bolivar did. Long pass to Perry. Perry wants to go to the hole. She spins. Her hook shot up. No good, but hustling was Bolivar for the rebound, and they say we touched it last.
Yeah, Bailey coming in there and knocking it out of bounds. I thought we could have had two foul calls on the other end, but they're obviously trying to let that get out, that clock run.
3 seconds, it's running. The three is up off the iron. And the clock ends with Jackson Christian 57, Bolivar 44. A happy ending for the Lady Eagles. The hustling Lady Tigers, who have been so close in so many of their games this year. They opened the season with a big win. They will fall to, I believe, 1-4. The Lady Eagles go to 4-1, Brian.
Yeah, good win there. Bunch of really good players for Bolivar. They're scrappy. They play hard. If they hit a couple of those threes they took early, it could have been a different game. But our girls did a good job. Strong first half by Gibson Boykin. A strong performance by Elena Yarbrough, looking like herself tonight. And a good win for Coach Schutz and the Lady Eagles.
Absolutely. And somebody sent me a note. Raven, not Alicia Perry. According to the roster I was given, it is, Sharaven Perry. And I had Alicia down there. Okay, Sharaven. And sorry about that, but again, we got the roster. And thanks again to the Bolivar radio staff. And I think I already had someone else's name written in there and had to scratch it out because I have more players than I have spots in the book. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll come back and get you ready for this boys' game in a couple of minutes. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are back, Brian. Any last thoughts about that girls' game?
Just really good effort there by our girls, and when you go cold, they're shooting, which we did. Got to keep playing defense. Got to keep doing the little things, and we're able to execute there and finish out a strong win to start the week.
57-44 over a good ball club. Always a good win. For them, Michaela Newell had 20, and hopefully we're getting everybody's name right. Thank you for sending us Raven Perry. The roster actually had Raven, and she had 12 tonight. Bunch had 8. Cross had 4 for their 44 points. Four people doing all the scoring there. Jackson Christian led by Gibson Boykin, the junior, at 28 points. Lily Barnes had a strong 10 points tonight, Brian.
Yeah, Lily did a great job there, rebounding and doing a lot of little things, and great performance by her.
8 points out of Yarborough. Very important for her to get off of that 4 that she was stuck on, and she was aggressive going to the hole.
Yeah, and a couple more baskets go down, and she's over double digits for the night as well. But a good performance from Elena.
Absolutely. Tess Little with 5, a big 3 to get us going early. And, of course, she hit those 2 big free throws late. And Taylor Baines, Windex Lady of the Night, probably edged Yarborough out just slightly with rebounds. She had 6 points tonight.
Yeah, Taylor did a lot of good things and made some good decisions there, running the floor, really attacking the boards. And I would love to know the offensive rebound numbers that we had and the defensive numbers.
The only thing that I don't like and Tony won't like either is we only had 5 girls score. Tony likes to have several people above 5 to contribute. He's a good coach, and he knows what's what. Okay, what do we expect in this boys' game? You and Kyle talked about it. You've got the inside from being here at school this week.
Yeah, they're going to do a good job of pressuring us and making sure that it's not easy for us to get the ball up the floor. If they watch the Westview game, they know that we struggled a little bit with that. And so it's going to be important for us to cut down the turnovers, If we get the ball down the floor and get good shots, we have a good chance of staying in the game. If we get sped up and turn it over and they get out in their break and run their transition, it could be a tough night for us.
It really could. Got to play a good Jackson Christian defense, and you're right about getting back on defense. They are not short of quickness, as they have several people that have led them in scoring. In their wins, they are 3-1 coming into this game, just like we are. And like I said, I had to get a roster, and I'm kind of keying it in, and hopefully the Bolivar people that's watching it, you thank your broadcaster. AD sent me a boys roster with some numbers, but it was a little easier to deal with the roster that the radio people gave me. The girls roster had no numbers on it tonight, and I wanted to make me. Let's take a 1-minute timeout, and when we come back, Brian will be ready to give you starting lineups in this boys game.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
New Nissans are rolling in. Over 70 new Nissans to choose from. That means special incentives. 0% financing up to 60 months. And invoice pricing, so you pay what we pay. Plus over 70 pre-owned units. Something for everyone. Certified pre-owned too. Luxury vehicles. BMW, Lexus, Alfa Romeo, and much more at Carlock Prestige. Check out all we have to offer at CarlockNissanofJackson.com. You should already be here.
Psst, buddy, I'm not feeling too good after all this summer heat.
Yeah, me either. I think I'm about to blow a coil.
Let McCoy's Heating and Air give your unit a little TLC. Maintenance is the key to staying worry-free. Right now, schedule a one-time cleaning for only $90. Call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com.
McCoy's got us in great shape, unlike that guy.
Jackson's most trusted team of technicians. York and McCoy's Heating and Air.
And we're back here on the campus of Jackson Christian. About 55 seconds left before the boys match up. Coach is talking to their players, making the final changes here, talking about who their matchups are going to be, getting ready to play this game. And we'll bring you the starting lineups here shortly. As we mentioned earlier, our girls with the big win over the Lady Tigers. And here we are. Mr. Tommy's doing the PA, and we'll have the starting lineups for both teams. Number 24, Temetric Harris. Number 14 is Tristan Allen. Number 25, Cameron Thompson. Number 0 is Christian McCarley. And the final starter for Bolivar is number 12, Orion Spencer. Tigers are coached by head coach Cameron Chris. And now the Eagles starting at guard, number 1, senior Aiden Shaw. Starting at guard, point guard, sophomore, number 3, Cole Vargason. At guard, number 4, sophomore, Deuce Lawrence. And at forward, he's the freshman, number 10, Kelsey Rose. And rounding out the starting lineup tonight for the Eagles is sophomore, number 11, Tucker Jones. Eagles coached by head coach Kyle Teichman, assistant coach Ryan Yates, and Drew Pirtle.
Interesting matchup, two good young coaches, Cameron Crisp and Kyle Teichman, both college basketball players. Cameron played for Rick Rudisell, who used to coach down there. Of course, Kyle, a superstar at Freed-Hardeman University, still holds many of the records. Great camera shot of our huddle. What are you looking for in this contest?
It's important to get off to a good start. You're on your home floor, good crowd. Handle the basketball. Don't let them speed us up and get off to a good start here in the first quarter.
And a quick-looking crew out there for the Bolivar Tigers. And it looks like they're going to send Christian McCarley, to jump. He'll jump against Kelsey Rose. We're in a defensive tip. All 5 of ours on the defensive side of the floor. But with the tip goes to Cole Vargason. Good way to open, Brian.
Yeah, good job there by Kelsey being quick on the tip. Man-to-man defense.
This is that aggressive cornbread and onion breath. Here's Shaw falling away and good. But he didn't fall as much as he does something. Good shot by Brian. Good follow-through, too, or by Aiden. Cole Vargason all over his man in the corner. They drive. It rolls off. That one danced. It's a real fight for it, and Rose gets it out. Aiden Shaw says, gentlemen, clear it out. I'll take this one.
Yeah, good board there by Kelsey fighting inside.
There's a handoff to Vargason. If he can get his feet set, it's off the front of the iron. If he had a half second more, he would have drained that one. It's 2-0 with the Eagles leading the Tigers. A little handoff out there to number 12, Spencer. They move it around the horn. And I believe Harris has it, and shot up and drained. I believe that was by 14, wasn't it?
Gallen.
14 is Tristan Allen. Nice backdoor play, and that's a set play, folks.
Yep.
Shaw has 4. It's a 4-3 game. Lead has changed a couple of times already here. Playing out front with it. Spencer, number 12, gives it off. And a good move on defense. Allen leaves it short that time. A fight for it. Rose had it. I think it's going to be a foul.
Yeah, Kelsey didn't have position, gained position, and then drew a foul. Really good job there by Kelsey Rose. And good contest, I think, by Tucker Jones. Allen just made a 3 the play before, so good job there.
6:16 to go. Jackson Christian inbound the ball under intense pressure. Bolivar does a good job at a little foot tanglement. Aiden Shaw came out of that great with it to Vargason. To Shaw. Shaw wants that 3, wants to drive, takes that rocker step. And they're probably going to get a charge. The only thing I don't like about it, the official made the proper call, don't reach for the back of your neck that soon.
Yep.
And that'll be Shaw's first foul. That's one of those where you got to pull up and shoot the J.
Yeah, they were there. They've scouted it, and they know he'll get all the way to the basket.
See Kyle Teichman giving directions. Bolivar gets their own rebound and lays it up and in. And if I'm correct, that was 25 that got that one. And let's see what the call is. It'll go to the baseline. 25 is Cameron Thompson.
Yeah, reach in there.
We go 1-4 low, get it out to Shaw, and he drained that. Nothing but a 3. He has 7 on the night, and it's 7-5. Screen high, we changed it. We dropped, or we doubled it, actually, to Shaw. Shaw gets his feet cut. That's dangerous. The young man didn't try to hurt him, but it's still dangerous.
Yeah, ran up under him. He asked for a walk. Aiden could have taken a half step there, but
yeah,
2 steps from the official.
Looks like Ridgely Reagan getting ready to make his first appearance. Shaw will be at the line to shoot 2. First one, shot it, got it. Reagan comes in. Carlos Robertson comes in.
Great to see Ridgely back.
Kylan McNeil is going in for the men's team for Bolivar. 14, Tristan Allen comes out. Second shot up there. The foul was on 14, Allen. Shot it, got it. Boy, Shaw making it look easy.
Yeah, and looking across, Coach, that's Coach Stutz there from Freed Hardeman, the men's coach. So I know Aiden has had some interest, and he could be watching a bunch of guys in this game tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Nice three-pointer, but off the back of the iron by Bolivar. Bolivar gets the rebound, and the basket falls. And going to the line is 0. That is Christian McCarley. He'll try an old-fashioned three-point play. Foul on, they said, was on Rose. His first, team second. Shot it in and out, and Rose goes up, gives it to Ridgely Reagan, so Ridgely gets to touch it officially in a game. Now they're looking to run and jump or double Vargason any chance they get, and they've got the additional defender out there. He stepped on the line.
Yeah.
Got to penetrate at least 3 feet across there. 2, a lot of people think, now 2 will get you trapped up against that. Third defender becomes the half line. And they're trying to, they've got specified markers where to throw the ball in now. And the proper, good job by the officials on that one. Kyle directing his team. Jackson Christian up 9-7.
Good trap.
Yep. And they get it out of it. Now they want to take it home. Good cutoff defense by Rose then. They try to go back door, and I'm going to tell you what, Carlos Robertson was right there. You want to know the truth? That's actually backcourt, even though we threw it through Carlos's hand. We had not established, our receiver of the pass had not established position in front court. We lose a man, and that looks like McCarley with his second basket, and it's tied at 9. First tie of the night. Cameron Maynard's one of our fine former offensive linemen watching. Carlos wanted it, didn't load it up, goes to Cole. Cole gets his feet up and down. You let Cole Vargason set those feet, and it's going through the hole.
Shot that in rhythm with a lot of confidence.
Yes, he did. And we jump to the ball. We point our pistols, and we give a lot of help defense, but they split it thin. They missed. Ridgely Reagan playing Sky King gets his first rebound, I believe, of the season.
It's the second one, I believe.
Second, okay, second. Aiden Shaw having handled the ball a whole lot. Now there's a little tagging and gained an advantage. Kelsey probably walked in, but his feet are so quick he got away with it. There it is, and we didn't give it to him. He needed it about a second sooner.
Yep.
Nice play, though.
It's a carry.
Bolivar, and that is McCarley. For his 6-point, Bolivar trails Jackson Christian by 1. 2:55 still to go in the quarter and counting. Shaw wants to go up, tries the yo-yo move. Actually, I think he's trying to draw the foul then. A little shake and bake. We don't defend the cutter and then foul the man. And going to the line looks like will be Demetric Harris, and it is. And the foul is on Rose. Jones will come in for him as Rose has 2, Brian.
Yeah,
this is early.
That's tough. We need him in there for rebounding, and Coach Tyson's got to get him a rest and avoid that third foul early.
Spencer shot up and good. He drained that. It didn't even touch the net. And they lead, they being Bolivar, 14-10. Or 12. I don't want to shorten anybody any points. 14-12 with 2:38 to go and counting. Reagan goes into the high post. Let's see, we need to have some movement.
A little bit of zone right here.
Yeah, they gave us some zone principle. That, to me, is a foul of the three-point shooter on the block out. Three-pointer missed. Bolivar quickly into the forecourt with the rebound. That's McNeil. Kylan McNeil, I guess I should pronounce it. Again, we got, there wasn't time to help with pronunciations. Long shot by Robertson, and it goes out of bounds, and you hear the old familiar air ball call. Great cheering section over there, and I'm going to tell you what, Bolivar brought some people tonight.
Yeah, they love basketball that way. You know they're going to travel.
And pressure comes out there. Cole gets away from it. Hits Shaw with it. Shaw has to reverse it and bring it out and loses it. Does what's right. That's the only thing he could do. Ball inside to Jones, over to Reagan. Reagan with the spinning hook shot. It's good.
Big presence there by Ridge inside. A great lay-in.
And a foul on that shot. It'll be a two-shotter, and I'm sure the young men from Bolivar's radio station probably hate me because I did not get a new roster with Ridgely on it. Fouls on Tucker Jones, his first, team fourth. At the line is number 10, Jaquinton Woods.
We were in good position. I would like to have seen Tucker just go up and contest there instead of try to get the block.
First one good by Woods. Gives Bolivar a 1-point lead. Second one rolls in. So 2 free throws made there, giving Bolivar a 16-14 lead. Cole Vargason ridden, and they have to call the foul on that. A little too close. The foul will be on number 4 for them. 4 is Stewart.
Coach Chris not happy, but I thought there could have been 2 or 3 hand checks called all the way down the court there.
There could have been. That one's the old ride the saddle bit. See Paul over there trying to take a picture. Here's Vargason back to Shaw. And Shaw has to kind of clear him a path. Down deep they go, and they rotate out of that to double team. And there's tagging right there. Definitely gaining advantage is Stewart. And it's getting physical, and Shaw goes up for 3. Wow. He's got 2 threes in the quarter. 17-16, Eagles regain the lead with 37 seconds and counting. You can see the clock at home.
Rotate out of it. There we go.
Rotate, running one-hander, left short. Rebound. Bolivar was aggressive, but we pull it. And this time Ridgely says, I'll make sure. Elbows extended, and
we got away with one. We'll take it.
You got to shake, rattle, and roll when you come off the board.
Yeah.
8 seconds. Here's Shaw. They'll call a block. It will be a 2-shot foul, or should be, no matter what. Isn't that the 5th team foul? We're going to pull our guys off the line, talk to them about defense with 4.8 seconds. Shaw will shoot 2, and we have the right not to put in. A Bolivar only has to put 2, but they go ahead and put the complimentary 4 in there.
I believe that Coach Chris has picked up a bench warning here, doing a little excessive talking there to the official.
Yes, I'm glad you spotted that because I was concentrating on this scoring. And Shaw is out, a good move. Don't need to pick up another 4.8 seconds. Ridgely Reagan, who's tall, they make a pass to the corner. Do they get the shot off? It got off. It is going out of bounds and will be no good. 19-16, Jackson Christian leads in the first quarter. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Back here with the Eagles leading. Brian, some quick thoughts?
Yeah, up and down game. Really good first quarter there. We got Kelsey with 2 fouls. Other than that, I think Aiden picked up 1 on the charge, and you can see Ridgely's impact right away being in the game. His length causes issues. we're going to have to make sure we continue to hit the defensive boards and box out and finish possessions and continue to take care of the basketball. I don't have the official number, but just a couple turnovers there in the first quarter.
Yeah, we wished we did, and like I said, didn't know that Ridgely was going to be in there. I've got the last rosters, and I should have anticipated Ridgely Reagan wears number 23. I just hate that I gave the Bolivar broadcasters the original roster that you and I have.
Yeah.
And because we like to be good sports. Jackson Christian, a good place not only for education, but for a young person to learn how to function and live in society and get along with others. Bolivar will open up the second quarter. They have the basketball. They are traveling right to left. Jackson Christian left to right. Here's a drive. We cut it off. Their shot up, left a little short. Rebound by Tucker Jones. They steal it back from us, though, and go in, leave it short again, and there's got to be an over the back.
Yeah, did a good job there of recovering after the turnover, not giving up on the play, and getting possession back.
They will full court presses. Looked like they were going to deny, but they let Aiden slip it pretty easy then. They'll try to tighten that down. McNeil was on him then. To Tucker Jones, into the high post to Rose. Rose back out to Jones. Skip pass to Carlos Robertson. Here's a shot. This one is banked in. The bank is open. I don't know if that's what he meant to do, but the bank is open.
Little heat check moment there by Aiden.
Yep.
I like this trap. We're getting them away from what they want to do.
Yep, trying to take them out of their offense, and it goes off our leg, but they had to throw it to get it off our legs.
Not something we always do, but I like the trap tonight because our size is affecting. It's hard to throw over.
Absolutely. Here's the drive by Bolivar. Block. Shaw says, get it out of my neighborhood, but Bolivar quickly onto the ball as McNeil tries to get his dribble under control and did so. It bounced off the backside of the rim. A lot of action under the boards tonight, Brian.
Yeah.
And
fortunate there. I like the idea, but you don't have to force it. Didn't have a tremendous angle at it, but we're glad it went off them.
Absolutely. Cole Vargason checks back in. We'll go 1-4 low. Boy, they're holding. McNeil was holding Shaw then with the hook around him. Tucker Jones shot up. Oh, just missing, and the rebound grabbed and coming out of there with it looks like Cameron Thompson. Here's the shot up by McNeil, and McNeil drains it. Cameron McNeil with his first points of the ball game, a nice three. 22-19 the score.
Mercy, a lot of contact.
Yeah, that'll just be a side out foul. Cole Vargason was fouled. We'll see who they put the foul on. And the foul is on Tracy Jones, wearing number 5. Team second in this in this quarter. Ja'Kalen Robertson getting away with a lot of hand checking, whoever he's guarding. Back door.
We had it.
We had it. We pivoted out of it too quick. That happens. Shaw comes out and gets it. There's the hand. Oh, he's all over him. You need a search warrant for that one.
Yeah, and I'm glad they're getting that under control. It's not a ton of contact, but it is impeding his progress going to the basket.
It really is. That's McNeil's first foul. Kylan McNeil. Robertson on Cole Vargason, they have just stuck the bench. And if I'm not mistaken, the official, it's going to be 2 shots. Aiden Shaw probably will take these.
And I think that forces the head coach to have to sit down, doesn't it?
In the old days, it did.
Did they change it?
Here comes an official I don't know. There was talk of changing it. And first shot, leaned back a little bit and kind of rolled off the back of the iron. Keep balance eye, elbow, follow through, the old beef method. Looks like McCarley getting ready to check back in. And that one rolled out too. So after being 4 for 4 from the free throw line, wind up with 2 misses, but side out Jackson Christian. Evidently the rule that I couldn't remember has changed, but when your bench got one in, I've been through coaching where you had to sit down. Ridgely Reagan gets through, gets his shot blocked. Game really physical right now. McNeil, a little hesitation move, the kick out. Shot up and good by Woods. He's got 4, and it's tied at 22. That's our 3rd tie of the night. There's got to be a foul there. It's very physical. This is the time that these guys, I have no complaints with their calls. The only thing is it's preventative officiating time.
Yeah, and Bolivar's frustrated because they've got 5 fouls to our none, but you know they're being super aggressive with their hands and they're earning the foul calls.
The official directs traffic. Our guys go back. Sometimes we don't rebound, and it's safer. We don't pick up any fouls this way, Brian. That's a little better right there on the old free throws. Kristen McCarley has checked back in. My wife says she's watching. Stacy Hayes Vaughn is watching. Wesley Freeman is watching. And he hits both of those.
That's deep.
A nice 3, but now we're bumping and running instead of playing. That will be Rose's 3rd foul. Rose will probably head to the bench. I see Ridgely Reagan coming up there. We foul inside. Tucker let the man get position on him. And that is the proper call as McCarley will go to the line. He missed his only free throw. He has 6 points on the night. Shot it and missed it. So 0 for 2 as Ridgely Reagan, wearing 23, checks back in.
Yeah, we're trying to play limited minutes there with Ridgely, but Rose picking up his 3rd. He's kind of forced to come back in there pretty quick.
Second one missed, but Bolivar gets the rebound. We have to be very physical because they are quick even on snatching rebound. That one goes out of bounds. It belongs to Jackson Christian. I won't read and embarrass. Somebody sent me no foul on that. It wasn't a Jackson Christian. Yes, I officiated. It was a foul. You cannot gain the advantage if you'll read your rule book. The hands have to be kept off like that. Here's the shot up. Deuce is loose. Deuce Lawrence.
Big shot there by Deuce Lawrence, making it a 5-point lead.
It was. Now you got to break down and play defense. We're letting them beat us across the lane. Bolivar doing a good job. They kick out away. McNeil with his shot up. And I'm going to tell you what, that young man is a very good shooter. Kylan McNeil.
Yeah, Aiden there giving him too much space. We got to get in, force him to drive.
He's got 2 3-pointers, McNeil does. Here's the Bolivar press. And I believe Kyle wants the timeout. It'll be a 30-second. We're going to take a 30-second with the Eagles leading by 2.
The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
See our bench there with the great camera shots by Billy and Chris. Of course, Gary directing. Brian, I think it's a good timeout because we're out of sync attacking the press.
Yeah, they had us going away from our basket. We didn't do a tremendous job there of attacking, and they were able to set it up. Good timeout by Coach Teichman.
Ridgely Reagan inbounds to Shaw. They'll try to force him to give the ball up. Ridgely's got it. He'll cross the timeline. They'll try to cut it away, and he didn't see him come. We can recover it. It was touched. lose it, though. Now we got to cut a very hard driver off. We almost do, but there he is, McNeil, Kylan McNeil. He is quicker than a hiccup. Nice pass inside, and it's tied at 27. Look like Jones cutting through there then for the basket. I don't like Bolivar's numbers. For me, they're hard to read.
Good job getting it across. Now we can set it up.
Shaw, showtime at the Apollo.
Yeah, he thought he had the charge there, but he was leaning before there was even contact. Good no call there by the official.
29-27. Both teams playing hard. You cannot fault either one of these clubs. Skip pass across. McCarley wants to go spin. You see how quick his spin move is. Got to cut that baseline sooner. That's what Coach told him. Pass got out of Vargas corrals it. Throws the baseball pass down the field. And Ridgely Reagan puts them in the popcorn machine and scores.
Yeah, I can't talk enough about the impact there. The length to go up and get it and finish in contact by Ridgely. And a good move there by a veteran player. Good pass ahead by Co Vargason.
And the McNeils from Bolivar wanting Bolivar to D up. That was a great pass, but Ridgely had to put the little head faking stuff on there to get it. He'll go for an old-fashioned three-point play off the back of the iron. Rebound by Bolivar because all of Jackson Christian is back. Let's see. Looks like we may have gone point dropper 3-2. We'll check it out and see. 2:24 to go and a 4-point lead by the Eagles over Bolivar. Bolivar signals their zone offense. Look like McCarley on the baseline. We forced them to throw it out high and deep. Now they've got it. McCarley leans back. His shot off the iron. Rebound. And Carlos Robertson gets it. Carlos playing a good game tonight, too. Cole Vargason going one-on-one with McNeil. Two fine young players there.
Don't put it in front of him.
That's right. And they come over Shaw's back and steal it. McCarley is forceful. He's good on that. The Euro step up and in. He has 8 now on the night. And it's a 2-point ball game. And here comes a three-quarter court press. 2-2-1. Vargason stops, pops from 10, left a little short. Rebound belongs to Jalen Beard. Ball up. McNeil finally missed one. He's a good shooter, though. Looks like, did we touch it last? We did, because McNeil's going to inbound for Bolivar at the 124 mark. Bolivar runs a version of the old cross out of bounds play. And I'm going to tell you what, great effort by Cole Vargason. And did you see him suspend himself to make that pass?
Really good job there.
Let's see what they keep changing. It looks like they're going to go back to their 2-2-1. They'll trap over here. Nice diagonal pass. Shaw wants the three. Shaw shoots it a little deep, but springing for the rebound was Deuce Lawrence. And how did he not get fouled?
Maybe because he fell away from the basket.
And now Deuce is going to get a foul. I tell you what, I got to give Cameron Chris props because he worked the officials and you work for that next call. Well, he's gotten the next two out of the deal. 31-29, just about a minute left. It's a little over, as you can see on your clock. Here goes McNeil. He kicks out. They want the three. It's short. They get the rebound, and McNeil is going to tie this game up. What a fine young man with his 8th point. And we are tied at 31. Jackson Christian with 46 seconds would like to take the last shot. And they tip it out of bounds. That was almost a disaster then, Brian.
Floated it a little bit. They can cover ground on that.
Yes, they can. They have good reach, and they are quicker than a hiccup. And we got a little water on floor. That's because both teams are playing very hard tonight. Now they're going to try to keep the ball away from Shaw on the inbound.
A little extracurricular there.
They're going to double Shaw with 2. So that means somebody's got to be open, and it goes to Carlos Robertson. Ridgely says, come back and get it. We get it to Shaw. Let's see if we can set a screen and help him out. 32 seconds. We pick it up. They shut it down. Oh, good catch off the deflection by Ridgely.
Oh.
They're going to say he walked. Now Bolivar will get a chance at the last shot. Very physical out there, Brian.
Yeah, I thought he kept that foot still.
$20 seconds and counting. $12 seconds. Here's the drive, up and in. And I believe that was by Woods. He has 6 if it is. We take a last shot, but there should be about 0.6 of a second left on the clock. And we've got to extend our defense. Herbus is going to come in. Ben Herbus. Shaw out. And you got time to catch, dribble, and shoot. There's the dribble.
No basket.
No basket. That one. With the game at 33-31, Jackson Christian trailing Bolivar by 2. We'll take a 1-minute timeout, and then Coach will have a guest.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory. No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And we're back here at Jerry Eskew Gymnasium. Our Eagles are down 33-31. We're joined here at halftime by Lady Eagles assistant coach Kim Watson. Coach, thank you for being with us. Very physical first half here in the boys' game. Our guys are holding their own.
Yes, they are.
Coach, but tonight getting back, you know, we're supposed to play over the weekend at Martin, and there was some interesting things going on there. So our girls got some extra time off, which I think we needed. Watching them against Martin, we played super hard, but looked like our legs weren't very fresh coming off a back-to-back there with Gleason. Talk about tonight and the performance by Gibson and the Lady Eagles.
Oh, Gibson had a wonderful night. She shined for us. She peaked tonight for us. She did some great things. She did exactly what Coach told her to do, what she's been practicing to do, what she knows how to do, and she just had a really good game.
So what I like from her, and sometimes she gets a little bit, I think, frustrated and kind of takes some shots that aren't the best shots, but every shot she took tonight was under control, in rhythm. And I think Coach Schutz had to be happy with the way I think she finished with 28 points.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yes, she had 18 in the first half there.
Wow.
Talk about Riley being back and what that kind of does to our team. And it looked like we had a little bit more poise maybe with your point guard playing tonight.
Riley is a leader. She is exactly what we need. Her coming off of an injury from last year, she is exactly what we need. She is the leader on the floor, off the floor. We can win without her, but she just brings a lot to the game. She sets the tone for the game. She's exactly what we needed.
And it's great to have her back. One thing I noticed, and when I spoke to Coach Schutz over the weekend, he talked about Elena still kind of nagged by that injury, but yes, she looked tonight like she was kind of feeling close to 100%.
She had some impressive rebounds, especially in the third and fourth quarter, and exactly what we needed. She's icing. She's taking care of her ankle and off time, but she's doing exactly what we want her to do, what we need her to do. The team needs her to do. She's doing great.
And unfortunately, that injury, you can only thing that'll help is being off of it
rest.
Right now. You can't. She doesn't have time to do that. Coach, talk about how long that you have been a part of Jackson Christian basketball, even going back to your two girls that played so well on this floor. I hit you with that one. I should have had you prepared for that one. Give us just an estimate there.
I've been working here for 26 years, and my girls started at Powell basketball. I started coaching with Carla White when she was here, middle school, with Tony Lambert, with Coach Freeman, now Coach Schutz. I've had some really awesome coaches to coach under.
And you 26 years involved at Jackson Christian,
yes.
And your girls played here, and we're on some really good teams.
Yes.
And we are fortunate to have you as a part of our program, and we hope you have a lot more years in you here. And Coach Watson,
I hope so.
Thank you for joining us here at halftime. The Eagles trail 33-31. Coach Kim Watson of our Lady Eagles, we appreciate her time here at halftime.
Thank you.
We'll take a 2-minute timeout and come back with some scores and some halftime thoughts.
Psst, buddy, I'm not feeling too good after all this summer heat.
Yeah, me either. I think I'm about to blow a coil.
Let McCoy's Heating and Air give your unit a little TLC. Maintenance is the key to staying worry-free. Right now, schedule a one-time cleaning for only $90. Call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com.
McCoy's got us in great shape, unlike that guy.
Jackson's most trusted team of technicians. York and McCoy's Heating and Air.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. We are back here with a real white knuckler. Bolivar leads 33-31 at halftime. Coach Joe Holloway, Brian Bullard here. Been an interesting night, and both teams in the girls' game played really hard, and we'll talk about that a little more. But in just a second, Brian's going to give you some thoughts about this boys' game. And I'm totaling some points here. We appreciate the Bolivar radio station giving us a roster. I gave them one, and with the best of intentions, I don't have Ridgely Reagan 23 on my new roster, even though he is eligible. They didn't send me one, so not from Bolivar, from Coach Teichman, usually right on it, but good job by Ridgely coming in. I don't think he'll see more than 20 minutes tonight, Brian, and Brian is still taking care of some important business. What a great shot by our camera crew, too. And Ridgely has contributed well while he's been in there. And we're trying to get these points totaled up. Tell you what, let's do. Let's take 1 minute, a 1 minute timeout. We'll come back and have everything ready for you. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
And we are back, and we'll go to Brian Bullard for some thoughts before we throw the ball in.
Yeah, much appreciated. Thank you to Kim Watson for coming up and talking to us there about her girls and their outcome tonight. 33-31, and I talk a lot about the first 4 minutes of each half, and this is huge for Coach Teichman and the Eagles because you know that Bolivar's ready to turn up the pressure. So we've got to come out, take care of the basketball, move it side to side, but also we got to advance it, Coach. We can't just keep staying in the backcourt and forcing some late passes.
And they're going to make it look like you've got a passing lane, and we got to go ahead and zip those passes off. You can't float them.
That's exactly right, and that's what they want you to do.
And we'll be getting some more of your comments back as I had a little trouble with my – and it says Wesley Freeman, Ben Vargason, Gary Lockhart watching. And we are just about ready for play. Looks like Tucker Jones will start and inbound. Rose back out there, Vargason. Deuce Lawrence and Aiden Shaw in the left corner, and he'll pop back out, but he's going to be closely guarded. Deuce has got it. Deuce had a big three.
Bolivar kind of taking a page from Coach Parker's handbook and a little box and one action right here, Coach.
Absolutely. Here comes Bolivar after they get control of the basketball. That one left short, but rebound up, and getting it is number 34, which I have to put into my roster because they have more players than there are spots even splitting them on the roster. That's Jalen Beard. So Beard gets his first two. Looks like Ridgely Reagan's going to check back in. 35-31. Big possession. You don't want to let Bolivar get up 6 on you.
Yeah, and this is, you're right, Coach. It's a big possession for the Eagles.
Bolivar leads by 4, and that time Cole got his hand dribble a little high. McNeil, a little hesitation, and there's the 6 that they were looking for to get up. McNeil's got 10 on the night. Colin McNeil, very good player for them. And knocked away from Rose. Sonny Witherspoon watching. Out to Shaw. You had a man waiting on Shaw plus the one guarding him.
Yep.
Here's the shot by Vargason. Hit the iron. It was straight enough, but we didn't get the rebound. We got one man back. Deuce, I thought maybe he got the arm late, but he had the hand and the ball are one and the same.
Yeah, pretty good defense there, and I thought he might have tied him up.
So Bolivar will go to the line for 2 shots. First one misses.
That's a good substitution. Give the young sophomore a little bit of break.
Yeah, and he'll get some instruction from the assistants too while he takes the break. Waiting on the second free throw. It's off the iron. Rose pulls it in.
It's a cheap one, but it's the right call.
Yeah.
And it's a long way from the basket, but, I mean, he's raking him across the arm, and they've shown they're going to make that call tonight.
Well, to be honest with you, we've won some ball games. This is the first time that I've seen the game called where they're not just letting you take the jerseys off each other. We've gotten some calls. They've gotten some calls on them. And Carlos handling the ball, but he gets his pass tipped away. They're tracing the ball well. The Euro step up and in. That is Christian McCarley with his 10th point. I think Jackson Christian wants a timeout. They get a timeout. And with them trailing by 8, we'll take a timeout of 30 seconds.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
We are back. What a great shot from camera 2 as Billy and Chris doing a good job of that. Paul helping out. Also Gary Lockhart directing up here. What do you think Kyle told him?
It was pretty demonstrative there. He wants them to handle the basketball, and that was more of a challenge, a timeout, than a strategy. When they're pressuring us and we're turning it over, it just comes down to executing and handling the basketball. And he's been very patient with these young kids, but there comes a time you got to turn up the intensity a little bit.
Absolutely. And we are back here, and I want to say hey to Jimmy Wright. And Jimmy, I did not leave you out. What happened was the text that was sent earlier, it disappeared. That happens sometimes. I've got it. It actually wasn't a text. It's a message on Facebook. That looked like Bolivar has zoned up again, Brian.
Yeah, but they're face guarding Aiden.
Yeah.
Basically playing 4-on-4.
Rose wants to spin, kicks it out. Deuce started to crank. We'll move it around. Aiden's got it, but there's 2 after him. Here comes the third one. The other one dropped off, and they take it away. That one off, but over the back. Now, I don't think Bolivar fans will like it, but you heard me call it quickly.
Yeah, some contact there, I think, with the body.
That's Jalen Beard with the foul. Oh, no, they say they've got 0. McCorley. Wow. Okay. I can be wrong. There's knocked away again, and a lot of contact with the knee and stuff then. Game getting a little physical. I used to officiate a little bit. Now it's time, gentlemen, to stop this game. Next stopping point. And let's talk to both teams. Ball off. Jackson Christian will belong to Bolivar. Jackson Christian yet to score in this quarter.
Yeah.
Bolivar has pulled out to an 8-point lead. Shaw does have 23 points. And Rose now, they're holding Rose. 34, Beard is holding in the post as you try to, I used to call it the half moon. You go in behind them, try to come out on the baseline side. 3-pointer up, no good. Ridgely Reagan got high and very high for a guy that's not been in a ball game. This is his first one of the year. He's been hurt. And then we go to sleep. Cope gets called for holding, the proper call by the young official. And what happens is you got to have cool heads to win hot ball games. Nothing like a good defensive series. We need to get matched up because they're fixing to throw it in, and we are not matched. And driving is McNeil for his 12th point, 4 1/4. And Coach Teichman calls another good timeout. It's a 10-point lead. We'll be back on Jackson Christian's Facebook.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Great shot of our bench in the timeout. No, I cannot give you a score of TCA or USJ. They're not playing tonight. We're the only game in our district in town. Brian, some quick thoughts.
Well, exactly what we didn't want to happen has happened, Coach, and now we got to get under control, and somebody's got to put a ball in the basket for us.
That's right. Now, if we can, we need to clear out and give Aiden room to work. See, we're staying down. That allows them to keep the floor clogged. Nice pass ahead. Nice pass. There it is. Deuce provided, but the pass made that.
Yeah, they're going to guard them with 2. Somebody's going to be open.
Yeah. And we had more patience then. Yeah. 41-38, Jackson Christian's first 2. Cameron Crisp, who played for Rick Russell at Bolivar, doing a good job coaching them, and Robertson lost that one. Whoa. Now, I would have, if I was going to call and give the Bolivar the basketball, I'd call a hand check then. Stepping in, getting the ball, shoots an air ball. Yep. And there's a foul. You cannot ride them. And that foul is on number 25, Cameron Thompson. Thompson's got 2 fouls. Bolivar has 3 in the quarter. Jackson Christian 2. A little shake and bake fake, but we weren't able to see. They got 2 waiting on him. We had to clear out. We got it. Go as far away from him as you can, and he'll get you the basketball, he being Aiden Shaw. Pops back out and gets it. We cut into the high post. Here's the drive going up, and what do they say?
Yeah.
A block. Rose will go to the line and shoot 2.
Had to be a call there.
He either had to have the block or the charge, and that time it was blocking. Foul is on number 20, Jacqueline Robertson. It is 3rd. First one no good. Now we've got to hit these free throws.
Yeah, important. We can get back in the game here with the clock stop, but we got to put them in.
14 Allen is back in the game, Tristan Allen. First or second one hit the rim. Let's see. They say that the impetus for it to go out of bounds was off us. Interesting call.
Yeah, it looked like Aiden might have knocked it out.
No. They will change inbounders as number 10, Jaquinton Woods, comes in, who's had a good night. I think Jaquinton's got 2, 4, 6, 8 if my point totals are right. And again, usually I know the rosters for both teams better, but without the help of the Bolivar radio station, might not be any names. The AD did send me 2 rosters. I didn't get the boys. And their shot is up and good, and that's McNeil again. That young man's got 14.
Yeah, we got to make sure we find him.
And he didn't start. 44-33. Here's Rose kicking out. Reagan wants the 3. And I didn't get to see all of the block out. I did see Ridgely tumble.
That's a foul.
And you got to protect the airborne shooter. We got the rebound, and we're moving it around. Here's Deuce kicking it out. Rose wants a 3. Young freshman doesn't draw anything, and they've got a player ahead of us. Let's see what happens. And that time, the sleight of hand, it was a great idea. Pass had too much juice on it.
Yeah, tried to get a little too fancy there, but a good look and very tough catch if they would have completed that.
Christian McCarley, a junior, he's going to have some folks look at him. I like the way he plays. Maybe a great free throw shooter. He's had a little trouble at the free throw line, but his play out in the court is very good. They picked our pocket again. There's the Euro step. No good, but they'll go to the line and shoot 2. At the line will be Colin McNeil. I believe these are his first free throws in the contest. Foul on Ridgely Reagan, his first. Team 3rd. Shot rattles but rolls in for the first free throw. That's 7 in the quarter, 8 in the first quarter. Second one rolls out. So McNeil has 15 points tonight. Crossover dribble by Shaw. And again, you know, I don't mind it if they blow it on both teams a little tighter. It's what I call the ride 'em saddle foul, or either too much hand checking. When you book clearly says when you gain an advantage, it's a foul. That way with the hands. Or Shaw up there, and he was deadly then after missing some in the second quarter.
2 minutes left here, Coach, in the third quarter. Be a really good run if we can get one here.
Need to get it under double digits. Yeah. Second one up and good. Spencer with it. Ryan Spencer had it, gives it down on the baseline to Tristan Allen. Nice pass, but we did a good job. And actually, it probably should have been their ball.
Yeah, I think Deuce was standing out of bounds, or at least on the line there.
Deuce had 1 foot out of bounds. And we'll be honest with you. Here's the pressure. It wears Shaw down too. He may break it, but we need some help on that. Tucker Jones shot just off the glass. Ridgely went up, and I saw the body movement moving him forward. And it wasn't his body moving him forward. It's like Jalen Beard, the junior, is going to check back in. Christian McCarley with 2 fouls. Ridgely Reagan will be there to shoot 2. That one off of the right side of the rim a little bit.
Don't fall back. Stay with it.
Ridgely has 2 points, but he's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Every point big at this point in the contest. We're in the third quarter. Danced but wouldn't fall down. Beard with the rebound. Gets it off to one of their fine guards. Out front is Spencer. He's a junior. He'll be back. Jackson Christian knocks it out of bounds, but it breaks the offense down. Spencer gets the screen, pops out, gets it, wants to feed inside, and look at Carlos Robertson jump in there, Brian. Shaw, 15-footer, leaning back off the back of the iron.
First shot he's gotten in a while that hadn't been a free throw, I believe.
Absolutely. They have been all over him like they're wearing Aiden for clothes. Aiden gets a shot block, but they're going to get the loose ball. Beard picked it up, gets it outside to Spencer. They go back doors. We double team, but they come to the right side. 3-pointer up and off the glass. The bank is opened by Tristan Allen.
One bank for another there.
Yep, that's his first 3. And it's a 13-point contest with 31 seconds. There's another foul right there. And that will be the 2-shot foul. Rose will have to wait to the second one. That is number 14 for them. That is Allen, and that's going to be his 3rd foul, I believe, Brian. Yes, it is. Ridgely Reagan at the free throw line. Got that one. That one was smooth as silk and better than milk going down.
Good shot there by Ridge.
Deontra Taylor has sent us a message. Wasn't easy. Sally J. Reichert says, come on, Jackson Christian School. Second one up, rolls around, fought for, but Bolivar's going to come out of there with it. As you see, number 2, Kylan McNeil with the basketball. About 20 seconds, the clock hitting that mark now. You can see it count down on the clock on the screen. We don't want to give McNeil a shot because he's been hotter than the $2 pistol. And they say it was just knocked out of bounds. Ridgely's got a little height advantage, and he comes out. Cole Vargason comes in. Let's see if they try to flip it back to McNeil. He's going to drive, goes up. He has good control, but missed this one. Shaw skies for the rebound. He's got 0.6 of a second. He lets go of it just a little bit short, and the third quarter ends with Bolivar 48, Jackson Christian 36. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
We are back for the final quarter, the fourth quarter. Jackson Christian trailing by 12. Had kind of a scoring drought there in the third quarter. Only scored 5 points, Brian.
Yeah, we were, kind of caught off guard by their pressure. Some unforced turnovers, not getting shots up. And, now it comes down to, got to have stops. We can't afford to give up baskets and trade baskets here. So we got to get stops, get rebounds, and go down and get points.
Absolutely. Shaw leading us with 27 unofficially. This is a young man who's had a good night, Kylan McNeil for Bolivar with 15. And we've got to communicate when they run the old Taylor entry is what Don Meyer at Lipscomb called it. Good defense right now by the Eagles. Of course, Bolivar doesn't seem to be in a hurry this second.
They're taking the air out of it just a little bit.
They're looking for that layup. And the ball is going to Harris. Demetric Harris scores on that one. Not sure that was intended for him.
No, it was a fortunate bounce for Bolivar.
50-46. And when they block Carlos' pass and Bolivar's on the run, it's a 4-on-3. Pull up and shoot the three from the wing. And the net goes up there. That was number 24, Harris. And he's the man of the hour. And DeAntra Traylor says our center hurt. It's our other big man's first game from the injury. Here's the pass. Oh, nice one. Thing is, you take that dribble and you take a chance of the defense recovering. Rose with a nice move.
Good finish there by Kelsey.
Yes.
The unfortunate thing about the new free throw rules is their fouls started over.
Yep. Drive, and it was physical in there. 3 up by Vargas. Oh, it rolled around. Bolivar had all the rebounding that time, Brian.
Yeah, it would have been a big shot there by Coe, just rimmed out.
It sure would have been. They want to extend us and they want to hit us back door. They'll take the dribble drive action. We went to help and we didn't rotate. And again, the man that's hottest right now is number 24, Demetric Harris. He's got 7 in this quarter alone. Deuce Lawrence 3 off. Did not draw iron, and Bolivar's leaking somebody out every time now. And they're going to call a foul on that after some of the muggings. Woods with his 10th point.
Ridgely back in there for the Eagles.
We're going to retire you, Marlowe. I know more basketball than you ever will. And we will shut the texting line down for the night due to Marlowe. That one good. (58-38). Shot missed. Rebound by Rose. Kicks it out. Lawrence has got it. Drives. Kicks. Rose goes to the hole. There's a block there because he did walk under him. Here's the shot by Vargason. No good. Rebound Rose. Eagles trail by 20. They drive to the bucket and going for the block foul. It was a good hard drive. And Woods will go to the line to shoot 2. Ridgely Reagan with his second foul. First shot missed. Coming into the ball game will be Tucker Jones. Deuce out. Deuce Lawrence, the fine tailback. Second shot missed. Reagan gets rid of it just in time to Aiden, Brian.
Yeah, good job there, not walking.
Good ball movement there. We run a cutter, but they come to play help side. Here's Ridgely going up. His hook, nice job.
A lot of contact.
Yes, it was. He gets his 5th point.
Still playing hard, Coach, even though we're down.
Oh, yeah, the Eagles doing a good job. Defense looks good, but Bolivar doing the smart thing. They're taking their time. McNeil in there. Oh, we lost one. And scoring the basket again, and like I said, Harris has had a big quarter. Demetric Harris. He's got 9 points just in this quarter alone. Vargason with the 3, and I hear the whistle blow, which means there's either a foul or a timeout. Let's see what's up. Basket is good. It's a 3-pointer. And it looks like we had a push foul. And that is on Ridgely Reagan, and they say it's his 4th. No, they have changed it 10. That is Rose's 4th. We go for the steal, and I will not knock the call.
Yep.
That's a good call. 60-43 with 3:36 left. We're at Jerry Eskew Gymnasium. They run the Taylor entry or the cross underneath. Using 2 post players, 3-pointer up off the rim. Rebound fought for. Bolivar tips it. Vargason comes out of it. He's got Rose ahead if he can get the angle, and he pulls it back out because he couldn't get a good angle to get Rose a pass. Approaching 3 minutes. Here's Reagan. They feed him inside. He goes to the hole, and he won't stay down. Nice move, though.
Yeah, really nice move. And Ridgely's learned to get that shot off anytime he wants it around the basket. I thought it was going to go in.
I did too. Maybe the English, there was enough spin possibly to take it out of there. And they say that is Jones' 4th foul for Bolivar. And again, the free throw has a little bit of turn in the hand and makes it go off the left side. It used to be a NBA Hall of Famer, Hal Greer, said that index and middle finger must go over the rim. Shot it, got it. That one was smooth. 6 points tonight for Reagan. Eagles trail by 16, 60-44. As you can see, well, they're employing man-to-man defense. Vargason's got a mismatch. He's got to guard a bigger player, and they're probably going to get him for holding. And that is Vargason, 2nd foul. Team 5th, so they'll shoot 2, they being the Bolivar Tigers. Woods will go to the line and shoot 2. He's hit 1 of 4 in this quarter from the free throw line. Under 2 or 3 minutes, you always look to see what they shoot. That one comes off the front of the iron. Still time. Don't give up, Eagle fans. We got to put points quickly on the board. Yep. Woods ready for the second one. Rolled around and goes in. Jackson Christian looking. That's a good, tight defense. They recover well for Bolivar. Here's the drive. Shaw pulls up, fades away a little bit, comes off the rim. Bolivar with the rebound. They're going to try to take it to the hole. And the Bolivar shooter did a good job of pulling up. I believe that was Woods that pulled up. You know, actually they bailed us out on that one because Richard was fixing to walk.
Yeah, they reach in and rake the arm.
Fourth foul on McNeil, who's played a great game. Shot up, missed. Ridgely taps at it. Thought he could tip it in. Didn't go, but a great effort. And now Kylan McNeil, who has 15, brings it down the floor with 1:51 left. Doesn't really use the high screen. The Euro step left it a little short. Rose with the rebound to Shaw. Shaw will be approached by 2 or 3. Had the air dribble, and they'll call carrying the ball. Now you can still jump stop and catch that one and not walk. Scott Gatlin knows that. And Scott, we appreciate you watching tonight. He's here for a lot of these games. He may be watching in the stands. Nice drive. They get the rebound, missed. We get it out to Vargason with 1:04, and Vargason's going to be fouled. Tracy Jones committing that foul, and it'll be a 2-shot foul. And they say that is 5 on Jones. He'll be replaced coming back in, Christian McCarley. McCarley has 10 on the night. Jones leaves with 2. That's just the 4th foul. Scoreboard was wrong, and that's what I get for chasing it instead of my scorebook. Vargason with the basketball. Gets it across to Jones. Jones looking for a receiver. Gets it to Rose. Rose wants to go to the hole. Goes up and in. His 4th. Jackson Christian calls a timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000. Come back with a good floor level picture. I think I saw James Shaw, who used to play down at Bolivar, in the crowd leaving. Good friend of mine, was here with the Madison County school system and also coached at Jackson State. 39 seconds as Bolivar brings it across the line, leading 61-46. They've spread it out. They still keep 1 in the post area. Nice drive, shot up, and a good acrobatic shot by Woods, who's having a really big quarter. Has 6 in the quarter, 14 for the game, and he'll go to the line, shoot 1. Jackson Christian going to bring a whole new group of young men in here. Brian, I'll let you handle the young men coming in.
That is number 15, Davis Wellington. Number 33, he's a senior, Ben Herbis. 31, Cam Wilkes. 21, Chase Brooks. And 0, Carlos Robertson still in the game.
Shot it, got it. That was very smooth. Completes the old-fashioned three-point play. 26 seconds as Jackson Christian attacks.
This is Wilkes with the basketball over to Brooks.
Herbers has it to Robertson. Robertson pivots. We almost had the back door played in. One man sagging off. Brings it back out to Brooks. Here's the shot by Robertson. This contest is over. Bolivar will travel home with a win, 64 46. They go to 4-1 on the season. Jackson Christian drops to 3-2. Brian, a quick comment. We'll take a timeout and then come back.
Yeah, the score not really indicative how close the game was. I feel like they did a good job coming out of the half, turning up the pressure. We did not do a good job of handling the basketball. It's a learning moment for our guys, and they're going to watch this film and know that we could have been right in there with a really good team if we don't turn the ball over.
Hey, you're absolutely right. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and wrap this contest up.
New Nissans are rolling in. Over 70 new Nissans to choose from. That means special incentives. 0% financing up to 60 months. And invoice pricing, so you pay what we pay. Plus over 70 pre-owned units. Something for everyone. Certified pre-owned too. Luxury vehicles. BMW, Lexus, Alfa Romeo, and much more at Carlock Prestige. Check out all we have to offer at CarlockNissanofJackson.com. You should already be here.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
We are back here. The Lady Tigers lost. The men Tigers won their game. Jackson Christian, good efforts in both contests. And very quickly for them, Kylan McNeil, 15. Christian McCarley had 10. These are unofficial stats. Tracy Jones, 2. And 3 by Allen. And we'll have to total a couple of these young people's tallies up. Let's see, 5 and 4 is 9, so 12 points for Demetric Harris. And I hope, again, with the roster situation, trying to get all those names right. 15 for Woods. JaQuinton Woods, a senior, had 15. I hope I did not leave anybody out. Scorebooks to Messi. Oh, Beard had 2. Messiest scorebook I've ever had, Brian, because of when we got rosters and stuff. And, again, I appreciate the radio station and the effort by their athletic director. For us, Aiden Shaw had 27 big points. Vargason had 6. Lawrence with 5. Rose had 4. Ridgely Reagan with 6. And I don't think I left anybody out. And it was 33-31 at halftime. And we just could not get – we could only score 15 points in the second half.
Yeah, they turned up the intensity. You knew they would. Again, playing with a lot of young guards and, you know, some struggles there tonight, handling the basketball against a really good pressure defense and a really athletic team. And we'll go watch the film, and we'll come back and be better because of it.
We will do that. We will not be with you for a while. I think it's December before we get another shot at calling a game. I believe Camden Friday night at Camden.
Yep.
And then we will appraise you more, plus Jackson Christian will put it on their Facebook. But it is about time to tell you about the great people that did this game. And we'll remind you this is a copyright broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or further use of this contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is prohibited. Play-by-play by Coach Joe Holloway, and color by Brian Bullard, who is also a coach. He coaches 3 sports in addition to doing this. And directed by Gary Lockhart, our good friend who's with us here. We had 2 of the best young cameramen around, Christopher Reasons and Billy Boland. And, of course, our executive producer is Paul Schultze. For the whole crew and for all the help that we got from some people, we want to thank you and say thanks for your time this time till next time. Good night, all.
The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.